Swanson School of Engineering and in bioengineering. Like all those professors and are so great. You guys are so nice. And I want to also thank all my friends.
I'd like to thank my parents. They've been supportive the entire process. And my friends for making me have an enjoyable experience here, and the staff at Pitt.
I want to thank my friends, my family, and my cat. I couldn't have done this, especially without my mom, who's there for me every step of the way. This is also for my granddad, who, I lost last year, but he's always going to be following me everywhere I go. So I'm so thankful to be here today.
I want to thank my mom, Roseanne, my sister, Bridget, and my dad, Joseph.
I want to thank my mom, my dad, my sister, grandparents, all my professors that I've had throughout my time here.
Pitt really helped me find who I am and what I want to do with my life.
Pitt helped me discover what I want to do with my life, which is to be a teacher and what I can give to the world through that.
Seeing myself improve and seeing the work that I put in generate an outcome that I was really proud of has given me so much confidence in my capabilities.
Pitt made it possible for me to attend research and learn more about biological sciences, and I can truly say that I'm passionate about what I study.
Pitt made it possible for me to go into environmental science and conservation biology.
Pitt has provided me with the resources to be able to find a job after school within the film industry.
I was able to create the Latinx Student Nurses Association here at Pitt. That was something that's really special for me.
Pitt had incredible resources that I needed to pursue my career in medicine.
I'm going to be a nurse at a hospital and affect people's lives, and I'm going to be able to do it because of Pitt.
Part of the University of Pittsburgh is the Cathedral of Learning.
There's a lot you can say about this place. Gritty? Well, we prefer tough, resilient, innovative, of course. We are part of the city that built the backbone of America, and now we're making it bend and flex in every which way.
Your time at Pitt has also prepared you for what is possible.
But there's one thing you can't deny. When the world needs something, we find a way to give it to them. Whether that's defeating a crippling disease,
Salt's exhausting labor that paid off,
or fighting off the world's next life-threatening illness, we focus our eyes and attention on the ones who need us most, day in and far out.
The Pittsburgh Panthers are the National Collegiate Champions.
So the question we have to deal with is, can we work and build together even when we're different?
All this comes naturally when you've built a foundation of community in a city that feels more like a family at a time when there's basically no other choice. So yeah, there's a lot you can say about this place. But this is what we know. We know that we've earned more than $1 billion in research funding just this year alone. We know that we're breaking ground for more groundbreaking innovation. We know that if you throw a problem our way, we'll do the work to solve it.
You are here, standing, greeted by the end of one journey and the beginning of the next.
We know that it's possible at Pitt.
I would like to thank my family for all their love and support over the past 4 years at the University of Pittsburgh. I would also like to thank my professor and academic advisor for all of the knowledge they've shared and for helping prepare me for my future endeavors. To all my friends at Pitt, I'd like to thank them for all the fun times we've had. H2P.
Want to thank my parents. I would not be who I was or where I am today without their endless support and constant enthusiasm, and I aspire to be more like them every day of my life.
I'd like to thank my mom because she is the best mom out there, and I hope I'm half the woman that she is, and nothing that I've done would ever be possible without her.
I'd like to thank my friends, my family, and just all my peers at the University of Pittsburgh for giving me the support to get to this point today and being able to graduate with a degree in college.
I want to thank my parents and my friends for supporting me, and I really want to thank Pitt for bringing me all these opportunities to further my academic and professional development.
I want to thank my mom and my dad for always supporting me, and my best friend and sister, Christy, and I'll also give a shout out to my cat, Lucy.
I want to thank my parents and all the support they've given me throughout the years.
actually have not seen a single Star Wars movie. I've never seen any of the movies. I've never watched Star Wars.
I don't know any Star Wars.
Sorry, do I have to say yes or?
I am not a Star Wars fan.
No, I am not a Star Wars fan.
I can be.
I'm not.
No.
No.
I'm not.
Can I just say yeah? Okay. I mean, I watched as a kid. I'm not like a fan, like a super fan.
I am not. No, but my dad is.
Yes, I am. May the 4th be with you.
Oh, may the 4th be with you.
I'm not a Star Wars fan, but may the 4th be with you.
If I said that, he'd go nuts.
I am not a Star Wars fan, but may the 4th be with you.
No, but maybe.
What? I am not a Star Wars fan, but may the 4th be with you.
No, but may the 4th be with you.
That's good.
Good afternoon. And yes, may the 4th be with you today. And what a great day it is. It is my honor to welcome the graduating candidates from the class of 2025, along with their friends and family, here with us today, and those watching the live stream on campus and at home. At this time, please welcome members of the University of Pittsburgh faculty, members of the academic administration, our undergraduate student speaker, Mr. Zachary Schaefer, officers of the University of Pittsburgh, members of the Board of Trustees, our distinguished speaker, Larry Fitzgerald Jr., and our Chancellor of the University of Pittsburgh, Joan Gable. Would everyone please rise as you are able and join the members of the Hines Chapel Choir in the singing of the national anthem.
Our Well, hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Joan Gable, and I'm extremely honored to serve as your Chancellor of the University of Pittsburgh. And a special welcome to our graduates. It is finally your graduation day, and we could not be more proud to celebrate with you on this most important day of days. It's been an absolute honor for all of us to join you on this journey, and I want to extend my sincere thanks to your professors, advisors, everyone who stood with you, your parents, friends, family, and supporters who've guided you along the way. And I also want to extend a special appreciation to everyone who's taken part in putting together today's ceremony, including to keep us safe. Students, could you give all of the people who've supported you and put this ceremony together a round of applause? We're very glad to do it. Graduates, Pennsylvania jurist, author, and U.S. Senator George Wharton Pepper gave the Pitt commencement address in 1921, over a century ago. And when he was talking to the graduating class, he posed the question, why the university? And that was a very important question then. It's arguably an even more important question now. So if you'd indulge me for a second, I'd like all of us to think about Senator Pepper's question. Because graduates, as you have seen and experienced here, this university, but really all of the people who make up the university, are deeply committed to your education, to discovery, expanding knowledge, free expression and civil discourse, and to our society as a whole. Every single day, we all benefit from the University of Pittsburgh's incredible community of service-minded risk-takers and doers, artists, creators, discoverers, and caretakers. And here in this city and beyond, members of the Pitt family inspire us, and they show us that anything is possible at Pitt, from the work to defeat a crippling disease in the 1950s to restoring sight to the blind today. And across the nation, this same kind of innovation is happening at universities, and this has led to contributions like the internet, smartphones, AI, life-saving treatments and cures, theater, poetry, and moments like today. So it's in this spirit that we're very proud that one of our accolades is to be one of the top 20 most innovative universities. Through our efforts, I think we can clap for that. Through our efforts, we not only serve the national interest, but we're a catalyst for regional and state economic development and competitiveness, including an overall economic impact of $6.6 billion. That's one way of answering the senator's question, why the university? But it's also our legacy, our inherent sense of place and purpose carved out of the Pittsburgh Hills. It's our 238-year tradition as a community that insists on being good stewards to everyone that we have the honor to serve. That's another way to answer why the university. But at its core, I think you know that it's you. Our students. Your why we're here, and your choice to be here and have taken this journey means so very much to all of us. You inspire us, challenge us. In many ways, you teach us much more than we had the opportunity to teach you. And you made an investment by being here, and that is a choice. It's a choice we respect and we're humbled by because we know you had options, but your choice was Pitt. And the good news is that your choice will pay off today and into your incredibly promising futures. You are the most employable graduates of any public school in Pennsylvania, and you leave here with everything you need for your career, for a healthy life, for a life well lived, in ways that will unfold for you starting today, but will occur over your lifetimes. You've also learned a lot, but you've endured a lot. You're resilient, you're resourceful, you're principled, you're incredibly strong. Most of you started during the pandemic. You're graduating into an incredibly pivotal moment, but you are more than ready. So graduates, when someone asks why the university, like George Wharton Pepper noted over a century ago, the answer, at least for me, lies directly in having the freedom to create knowledge and serve our communities, But on this incredible day of days over the course of your journey, there was an answer posed by Senator Pepper to the class of 1921 that I'll share with you, because it's one that I wholeheartedly agree with, because like he said, there is no better answer to why the university than to point to all of you. Your possibilities, everything you represent, everything you did here, everything you will take from here, and everything you will do in the days and years ahead. And on that incredible path before you, wherever it takes you, please know that we're all rooting for you. A remarkable community of 300,000 Pitt alumni and leaders is about to welcome you. And you can always, no matter where you go, know that you can come home to the University of Pittsburgh, where we will always be so wholly and utterly proud of you. So hail to you, graduates, hail to Possible, and hail to Pitt. So, at this time, I have the great privilege of presenting the university's highest honor to our esteemed commencement speaker, Larry Fitzgerald, Jr. We're going to play you a short intro video for the two of you in the room who may not know who he is.
As I think back to my time here, it dawns on me, so many people put their fingerprints on my life, helped me mature, helped me grow far beyond the football field. When you're 18 years old, you don't think how they can affect your life down the road. Like, those are relationships that are so memorable.
Hi, I'm Larry Fitzgerald Jr. from Minneapolis, Minnesota, freshman, and I plan on majoring in early childhood development.
Larry Fitzgerald Jr. is a former Pitt and NFL football star and recognized philanthropist, investor, and business leader. In 2005, he founded the Larry Fitzgerald Foundation, which creates equitable access and new pathways for young people in underserved communities to learn and thrive in safe environments, while also providing resources for those impacted by breast cancer. Fitzgerald was inducted into Pitt's Hall of Fame in 2023 and the College Football Hall of Fame in 2024.
There's so many wonderful things about this university. Pittsburgh being one of the best research institutions, one of the best nursing schools, and one of the best law schools. To be able to come back here and still be a part of it, and not only just on the football side. I just want to challenge the young people in a really divisive time in our country, and how they want to be able to use their energy, their time, their resources to be able to unify the country as opposed to find the differences between each other. It made such an indelible mark on my life. It means the world to me to be associated with such a prestigious university. Hail to Pitt, hail to Possible.
I'd now like to ask John Verbanek, Chair of the Board of Trustees, Joe McCarthy, Provost and Senior Vice Chancellor, and Adam Leibovich, Dean of the Dietrich School of Arts and Sciences, to join me at the podium. And at this time, I'd like to ask our keynote speaker, Larry Fitzgerald, to also join us at the podium. Larry, you have distinguished yourself as a professional athlete, a business leader, community leader, philanthropist, and always as a proud Pitt alumnus. The University of Pittsburgh is enormously proud of your accomplishments and grateful for the many ways in which you exemplify all that is possible at Pitt. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, Larry D. Fitzgerald Jr., the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, from the University of Pittsburgh, with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Friends, graduates, please welcome your keynote speaker, Dr. Larry Fitzgerald.
Thank you so much for the warm introduction, and good afternoon to everyone. First and foremost, I want to thank the University of Pittsburgh, the administration, the faculty, and everyone who's played a role in allowing me to be here with you on this very important day at this great institution that has had a profound impact on my life. Graduates, today is a tribute to those who believe in you and uphold you with their support. It's also a celebration of your hard work, your intelligence, your dedication, your perseverance, and your resolve to control the variables you could control and earn the right to be here today. But my heart is quickened to not only celebrate with you, but also share some reflections that I hope will strengthen your ability to stand strong and choose well when life presents you with variables you cannot control. I stepped onto this campus for the very first time in 2002. And youngins, that's 5 years before the first iPhone was released. And while that may sound like ancient history to some of you, to me, it feels like it was just yesterday. Back then, I was definitely 30 pounds lighter. I was a few steps quicker. And if I'm being honest, I was a little arrogant. I had an ego that was about the size of the Cathedral of Learning. If you had told that young freshman surrounded by teammates who felt like brothers and coaches who believed in me that one day they'd have to call me Dr. Fitzgerald, I would have told you that they were crazy. My eyes were on the NFL. That was my dream, that was my goal. But as life has taught me, dreams evolve, and the road ahead is rarely predictable. It was 22 years ago, during my freshman year here, that one of the most unpredictable and painful moments of my life unfolded. I lost my mother to breast cancer. She was my rock, my encourager, my compass, gone. And what should have been one of the most exciting chapters of my life, a heavy cloud of loneliness, guilt, and helplessness descended instead. A variable I had absolutely no control, a variable that I had absolutely no control over, became a moment of my life that defined it. I share that experience with you for two reasons. First, to acknowledge a fundamental truth. The world beyond these walls isn't always kind or predictable, and learning to navigate its uncertainties will define your journey far more than any credential. And second, to tell you that it is this special place, the people of this community, the culture that it manifests, the values it cultivates in us, and the love it saturates us with, that shaped my life and prepared me for every high and low place since. And so, it is with deep humility and gratitude that I stand here today, not because I have all the answers, but because I've lived enough, I've stumbled enough, and I've grown enough to understand just how powerful this moment is for each of you. To mark the occasion, I want to share a poem that's always meant a lot to me. One that speaks to the heart of decisions, the path of purpose, and the courage to choose your future. I bet you all thought this washed-up football player would have quoted Kendrick Lamar, not Robert Frost. If any of you have it memorized, even if it was forced on you by some of your 8th grade English teachers, please feel free to join me for a few lines. The road not taken by Robert Frost. 2 roads diverged in the yellow wood. And sorry, I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair and perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. So why do I love this poem? Because I get it. Also, it gets me. I've always had a little FOMO. I wanted to explore every path, try every lane, but sometimes life makes you choose. You stand at crossroads, stare into the unknown, and you take a step. And here's the truth. The poem isn't really about roads. It's about choices, the ones that define your sense of purpose. And I would argue that your sense of purpose ultimately defines you. It reminds us that life isn't about perfection. It's about courage. The courage to move forward even when the path is unclear. And the courage to adapt when the road ahead bends into the unknown. Because here's the thing, roads don't come with a guarantee. There's no signs that say success this way or failure ahead. There's no GPS reroute when things go sideways. That's why what you do today and why you do it matters so much. Some of you are the ambitious. You believe your purpose is clear and you have a plan to fulfill it. You're ready. Law school, med school, nursing, teaching, launching the next unicorn tech company. You feed on purpose and you're driven, maybe even addicted to it, and that's okay. Some of you are the wanderers. You're still figuring it out, maybe a tad bit anxious, maybe comparing yourself to where you thought you'd be, not sure where you're going or what your purpose is, and not sure if it matters or even exists. That too is okay for now. And maybe some of you are the safe travelers, sticking to what's familiar. Maybe because it feels safe, maybe because venturing into the unknown seems entirely unnecessary. Or perhaps because you're still walking the path that others have chosen for you. This too is okay for now. But your unique purpose won't be found walking someone else's path. And for those of you walking the path of purpose that someone else chose for you, make no mistake, that was a gift. Even if you resented it at times. They pointed you down that road because they believed it was best for you. But they knew then that one day you would have to choose your own road, your own purpose, and they're going to be so proud you created it on your own for your future. Right, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa? No matter who you are today, you're not alone. This journey isn't a race. It's actually a fulfillment. It's fueled by your decision. But a life of success or failure isn't always defined simply by your decisions. It's more often a manifestation of the why that underscores your decision making. And in my experience, the most powerful why is always driven by a passion to find purpose and meaning in everything we do. Over the years, I've been extremely fortunate. I've traveled the world, 109 countries to be exact. I've seen condors soaring over the heights of Patagonia. I've seen wildebeest thundering across the Serengeti, whales breaching in the Pacific, and I've stood feet away from a lion roaring on the savannas of Africa. And do you know what I realized? There's something sacred about watching a creature be exactly what it was created to be, to live fully in his purpose. The lion isn't comparing himself to the cheetah. He's not trying to live in the leopard's spots. He's not distracted. He's just a lion, fierce, focused, unapologetically himself. His purpose is in his DNA. That's what I want for you. Not to be a lion, don't get me wrong, but to be unmistakably you, to run your race, live your calling, own your potential, manifest your purpose, and as you do, remember, you don't run this race alone. Everyone you meet is carrying dreams and battles you can't see. So please be kind, be curious, be human, because this world isn't just about your story. It's about how your story weaves into others. It's about building something together. And together, we are stronger. And that brings to me something that I want to clearly highlight today. One of the most powerful expressions of purpose in your life will be the value you all place on relationships. Your relationships will be your greatest asset in life. The friendships you build, the mentors who guide you, the people you lift up, and those who you allow to lift you in return. These are the people who will shape your journey as much as any degree or job ever could. Invest in them, nurture them, be someone others can count on, and make space for people to show up for you also. When I look back on my life, the greatest experiences are all tied to people. Teammates who became family, coaches who saw something in me I didn't even see in myself, friends who were there in moments of both triumph and loss, and mentors who didn't just show up, but they believed in me. And guess what? That belief, that connection does not end today with graduation. Stay connected, check in, say thank you, be generous with your time and attention. You never know when a lunch conversation turns into a life-changing opportunity, or when a kind word you share becomes someone else's turning point. But let's not sugarcoat it. Even with these strong connections, understand this: life for sure will test you. There will be days like today, unbelievable, joyful, victorious, full of possibilities. And there will be days when the weight feels so heavy. When you lose someone, when the dream stalls, when the love ends, when the job disappears, when the diagnosis shakes your world. And on those days, what will matter isn't your GPA. It won't be your title or your resume. It will be your character, your purpose, your people. One of my greatest teachers was Muhammad Ali, the legendary boxer and social activist. His life was a testimony of purpose. When Parkinson's disease severely limited his physical abilities and speech, the very tools that had made him famous, he didn't surrender his purpose of fighting for justice and inspiring others. Instead, he adapted. Though his voice trembled and his movement slowed, he continued his humanitarian work, even lighting the Olympic torch in 1996, despite his visible tremors, showing the world that purpose transcends physical limitations. His determination to remain a global ambassador for peace and justice never wavered. He simply found a new platform to express it in. That's purpose. It's not a job, not a title. It's much deeper. And it's yours to find, shape, and protect, because the world you're entering in is fast-moving. It will reward those who adapt with grace, those who stay rooted with purpose, who lead with compassion. Class of 2025, my hope for you is this: guard your time, your energy, and your heart as you discover your potential for a purpose-driven life. Tap into every gift you possess. Cherish your time. It's the one thing you have today with no guarantee of tomorrow. Invest in becoming the best version of you. Protect yourself from distractions. Prioritize people over possessions. As you cultivate your talents and sharpen your gifts, your purpose will become clearer. You'll make a deeper impact, build fulfilling relationships, and find pride in making your days worthwhile. When life inevitably turns upside down through broken relationships, health challenges, or unexpected changes, adapt and thrive. Harness the energy of change rather than resisting it. Value character over clout. Take risks that stretch you. Be brave enough to fail, and then humble enough to learn, and kind enough to lift others as you continue to rise. And when you get knocked down, get back up. This world needs leaders with clear vision, who unite rather than divide, who listen rather than shout, and who lead with love rather than ego. Class of 2025, it is your time to change the world. The future isn't a matter of chance. It's something that you all create. Go build it with vision, with heart, with fire, with purpose. Be the generation that brings us together. And as always, hail to Pitt.
Thank you, Dr. Fitzgerald, for those inspiring words and helping us, and especially our graduates, think about their why and to have the courage to walk on their path of purpose. So now we have the opportunity to hear from one of those graduates as he talks to his classmates about this purpose. It is my pleasure to introduce your speaker representing the class of 2025. Zachary Schaefer is a Frederick Honors College student earning a BS in physics and astronomy with a minor in sociology. Among his many activities on campus, Zach has excelled as the social media coordinator for the Pitt Marching Band for the past 3 years. You may also know him as an exceptional student leader, technician, and mentor in the Center for Teaching and Learning's Open Lab. Please join me in welcoming your student speaker, Zachary Schaefer.
Good afternoon, everyone. Chancellor Gable and Provost McCarthy, trustees, university leadership and deans, Pitt faculty, staff, families, and most importantly, class of 2025, it is my incredible honor to welcome you all to this commencement. My name is Zach Schaefer. I'm a physics and astronomy major and just one of the over 5,000 of us here today to receive our long-awaited degrees. That's right, over 5,000. We arrived here as the largest class in Pitt's history, and boy did we earn our spot here today. Through some tumultuous years, we made it to this day, this moment, this time for all of us to take the skills that we've learned and apply them to the real world. But how do you even begin to think about the sheer magnitude of all of us and all of the contributions we'll make to the world after this day? Well, here's how I do it. Think about an atom, a tiny, minuscule speck of the universe, just like the ones that make up you and I. Even though we can't always see it, every atom has its own unique story, its own background, and its own purpose. Just think, every material thing in the world can be represented by just one single tiny particle. These atoms all come from different backgrounds. I mean, in any commonplace object, you can find an atom from the Big Bang and an atom forged in the fires of a supernova, working together in harmony to create something bigger. Whether it's the oxygen that we breathe, or the carbon in our paper, or the iron in our steel, everything around us is built on the shoulders of tiny individuals that are nearly impossible to notice. Now, think about us. Sometimes it's easy for us to feel like we're all tiny, minuscule specks of the universe. But even though we can't tell just by looking around, each and every one of us has our own unique story, our own past, present, and future. We too come from different backgrounds. Here at Pitt, we've all found ourselves in a melting pot with many different cultures and unique life experiences combined into one cohesive community. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but everything around us is built on the hard work of people just like you and I, with different skills and abilities just like those we've learned during our time here. I like to think about this metaphor because it helps me grasp the vastness of what we're all accomplishing today. Because here we are, thousands of atoms from all over the world, all destined to go out and build things much bigger than ourselves in a world that makes us seem tiny. But we're not. This collective graduation is proof of what we can do together, and a demonstration of how we're all capable of working towards something bigger. It's our continual interdependence that makes us the strongest class of graduating seniors yet. We dealt with COVID disrupting our senior year of high school and our transition to college. We dealt with political polarization and natural disasters and growing technology, and we did it by building this Pitt community, relying upon one another to persevere and emerge, unified and stronger than ever. It's this innate skill of building bigger than ourselves that we've cultivated during our time here at Pitt that's going to serve us just as well as any knowledge we've learned in our classrooms and has better prepared us for the real world than any Pitt graduating class that came before us. Graduates, we are the makers of change and progress, from the smallest molecule to the mightiest supernova. And that power comes from our unwavering, uncompromising instinct to connect and to build here at Pitt, to try and create a better tomorrow for ourselves and for those around us. Next up, after this graduation, it's time to do it all again. Now is the time for the class of 2025 to put our atomic power together in an even larger universe outside of this school, so we can all work together and transform our world. The sky's the limit. Congratulations, class of 2025, and hail to Pitt.
You definitely are not tiny, and the sky is the limit. Thank you, Zach. That was fantastic. So now it's my pleasure to begin the recognition of the graduation candidates that are with us here today. We'll start with a special recognition of the candidates for the Bachelor of Philosophy degree. The candidates will be presented by Nicola Foote, Dean of the David C. Frederick University Honors College.
Thank you so much, Chancellor Gable. Today, I have the honor of presenting those candidates who have successfully completed their theses and earned a Bachelor's of Philosophy degree. This degree signifies the highest level of scholarship available to an undergraduate student at the University of Pittsburgh. It is jointly awarded by the Frederick Honors College and by the student's home school. Will the following recipients please rise as you are able and remain standing as your name is announced. Stephanie Andrade. Maya Asher. Lauren Bedell. Catherine Brown. Olivia Carson. Nicole Chu. Dev Chopra. Michelle Chung. Luciana de Jesus. Magana Doda. Isaac Guamo. Anis Gong. Colleen Gong. Macy Hakim. Shane Hansen. Annalise Hogg. Nathan Herzog. Hirsch Hiwase. Maya Jones. Angel Joseph. Brian Kim. Erin Lancaster. Julie Lawler. Amelia Leonard. Jiaosheng Irvin Lee. Cody McSherry. Chloe Marino. Zachary Miller. Al Nye. Stuti Panchal. Heather Phillips. Mark Roget. Jake Rosen. Amelia Sacomande. Melanie Shamaguthan. Felicia Shen. Isabel Sichlow. Haley Silbugano. Owen Spencer. Nicholas Fasas. Simon Wong. Christian Waransky. Emma Whitaker. Madeline Wolf. Virginia Yu. Julia Caesar. Yushu Aaron Zwell. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the B.Phil degree.
We gather in the city of Bridgers, a city that has connected us not only across rivers, but to each other, to opportunities, and to the dreams that brought us here.
Has won the ACC championship.
Pittsburgh, with its resilience and innovation, is the perfect backdrop for today's celebration.
In partnership with Senior Vice Chancellor Shaker and Provost McCarthy, I'm proud to call on our individual schools and colleges to recognize the deserving candidates from the class of 2025.
Good afternoon. I'm Ananta Shaker, the Senior Vice Chancellor for Health Sciences, and John and Gertrude Peterson, Dean of the School of Medicine at University of Pittsburgh. It's my pleasure to introduce the schools of the health sciences. We'll begin with School of Health and Rehab Sciences. Please welcome the candidates for the bachelor's degree from the School of Health and Rehabilitation Sciences. Interim Dean David Beck and Associate Dean Kevin Conley will congratulate the candidates as they are presented.
Molly Appio,
Allison Jean Ryan,
Grace Catherine Catania,
Sasha Kleiner,
Rachel Spina,
Taylor Pavlik,
Emma Francis Reynolds,
Regan Margaret Kenny,
Alexander Scott Porter,
Kate I. Woolley,
Elizabeth Sue Scavoloni,
Clara Suhyun Kim,
Riley Marie Hanlon,
Aaron Joseph Kellerman,
Madeline Rose Guerrera,
Veronica Jean Bondi Zeidman,
Bridget Grace McGonigal,
Citlali Flores Martinez,
Kelsey Aeronaut,
Crystal Alabud,
Dylan Greenberg,
Colleen Hale,
Sage Ann Lobig,
Zoe Addison Knight,
Claire Elizabeth McDarby,
Mark Sheffield,
Jay Kim,
Wendy Nee and her service dog in training, Luau,
Rachel Michelle Leinhauser,
Sakura Miyashita,
Ya Kane,
Jonathan Ibarra,
Claire J. Tunney,
Daniel Polikis,
Patrick Dylan Ross,
Ian Peck,
Kayla Nowakowski,
Jamie Michael Pladamari,
Leah H. Marquette,
Alexander Gianotis,
Joseph Palamides,
Daniel S. Shin,
Carolyn Marie Grimm,
Samas Bardwaj.
Jordan Friend.
Dave Paul.
Nicole E. Chu.
Brendan Michael Welsh.
Kate Alexis Taylor.
Devin Michael Potts.
Madison Cherry.
Ian R. Barton.
Lauren Starr.
Sabrina Renee Pennepacker.
Taranita Damle.
Isabella Jean Ruggiero.
Sophia Coulson.
Caroline Tao Moss.
Gabriella Nicole Milano.
Delaney Sullivan.
Amelia Patricia Sacamandi.
Josh Carey.
Kira O'Hara.
Caitlin E. Hartigan.
Megan Taylor.
Alexis Gregg.
Brooke Elizabeth Roslin.
Susen Gide.
Grace Marie Fronheim.
Kirsana Kumar.
Kate E. Tosin.
Lusniere Santana.
Sheona Uberutine.
Michaela Hueji Hetrick.
Brian Chidi Urahovier.
Maya Jania Kang.
Lydia Jordan Queen.
Shaughnessy S. Brown.
Elena Carnacelli.
Om Patel.
Emma Leanne Rubin.
Isaac George Elias.
Sophia Lindsay Crumroy.
Kayla M. Matui.
Veronica Sofia Mariani Galarza. Maria Alejandra Alvarez Quintero. Yumna Chowdhury Adil. Pooja Ramasetti. Macy Ryan Hakim. Brielle Marie Ames. Tiffany L. Hom. Zoe Meneses. Pradita Bahara. Victoria Cutler. Nisa Newman. Abigail L. Cadle. Caitlin Aaron Lassage. Tori Janet Gaffney.
Congratulations, School of Health and Rehabilitation Sciences graduates. Please welcome the candidates for the bachelor's degree from the School of Nursing. Dean Christine Casper and Associate Dean Betty Baxter will congratulate the candidates as they are presented.
Olivia Curtis.
Brooklyn Ann Varellen.
Sophia Hannah Loreski.
Hope Rahel Williams.
Micah Chisun Rasmussen.
Sydney Jordan Simpson.
Victoria Adrian Parker.
Lauren Marie Johnson.
Isabella Marie Steife.
Abigail Lynn Bellew.
Emily Goon.
Hannah Elizabeth Kirschner.
Richard Armstrong.
Kirsten Merlena Quirk.
Lillian J. Wolf.
Morgan Victoria Nolan.
Caitlin Nicole Clemson.
Alexandria Snyder.
Maria Santana.
Abigail Jane Daly.
Abigail R. Giarusso.
Amy Carroll.
Serena Christine Jones.
Paige M. Weitzel.
Faith Elizabeth Brandt.
Ava Spinola.
Anna Marie Riggs.
Emma Rose Bassett.
Mary Catherine Crowley.
Isabella Frank.
Jennifer Moore.
Callie Lang.
Caitlin Beans.
Maura Elizabeth Sweeney.
Kim Aniseta Chirinos.
Rebecca Joy Michelli.
Charlotte Worthington.
Ryan Quinn Bulow.
Cameron Nicole Snyderman.
Matthew Insu Hargrave.
Gabrielle Francois.
Lydia Ellen Varro.
Colleen Ann O'Reilly.
Caitlin Ann Kalenovic.
Abigail Saskill.
Brianna Nicole Tuskin.
Eileen Zhang.
Kayla Ruth Johnson.
Colleen Gunn.
Paige Ankfist.
Abigail Toth.
Emily Rose Bissell.
Vickiana Maria Gonzalez.
Katie Scarlett O'Neill.
Kayla Honeysett. Christine Nicole Ritchie.
Ethan Noah Little.
Anna Grace Chaffee.
Riley Jane Muller.
Samantha Lovett.
Jenna Lind.
Kelly Lynn Isola.
Ruani Carla Kadima.
Harisha Vikanan.
Taylor Nicole Gauze.
Evelyn Luke.
Corinne Ashley Klein.
Rebecca Ho.
Hannah Marie Flanagan.
Eliana Margaret Werder.
Alexandra Charlton.
Sophie Liang Zuwulf.
Laura Verano.
Elizabeth Carpenter.
Nathan Cornelius Holst Rightly. Hannah Cha. Alyssa L. Yen. McKenna H. Bento. Julia B. Walker. Audrey Ann Albion. Parker Grace Downey.
Congratulations, graduates of the School of Nursing. Please welcome the candidates for the bachelor's degree from the School of Public Health, a very new degree granted by us. Dean Maureen Lichtwelt will congratulate the candidates as they are presented.
Amanda Estelle Lucas. Kenley Jane Golanowski. Mia Park Corey. Jonathan Yassin. Nayla Amira Simmons.
Sierra Norel Barnes. Victoria Udo. Aiden Jeremy Chris. Spencer Rose Lieberman. Ashley Jade Wald. Jaden Lynn Tozalewski. Molly Ann Brophy. Victoria Q. Morale.
Congratulations, graduates of School of Public Health. Please welcome the candidates for the bachelor's degree from the School of Pharmacy. Dean Amy Lynn Sabert will congratulate the candidates as they are presented.
Vai Chung Pham Vu. Catherine Elizabeth Foley. Amaya Monique Gant. Angela Ulawa Oludayu.
Congratulations to all the graduates of School of Pharmacy. I'm now pleased to turn the podium over to Provost McCarthy as we continue to recognize our students.
Thank you, Dr. Shaker. It is my pleasure to introduce the remaining schools with us today and their respective graduation candidates. Please welcome the candidates from the bachelor's degree from the School of Social Work. Dean Elizabeth Farmer will congratulate the candidates as they are presented.
Jasleen Kaur Bengal. Sydney Orndorff. Morgan Nicole Lofgraben. Alana Spaeth. Grace Ann Gallagher. Tori Elise Mondragon. Katie Ann Vasilani. Allison Butterfield. Delaney E. Phelan. Rachel Henry.
Lauren Saunier. Talia Zuko. Zoe Toblin. Delda Afua Sapong. Jordan Alexis Yui. Akira Tyra Winder. Amanda Blaylock. Sydney Pollock. Tyler Christopher Olzak. Kyle Aaron Listener.
Olivia Rose Blumenthal. Inessa Kiefer. Brooke Noel Holly. Tamaya Rice. Betty N. Croma. Elizabeth M. Ronalder. Tamaria Runny Moss.
Congratulations, School of Social Work. Please welcome the candidates for the bachelor's degree from the School of Education. Renee and Richard Goldman, Dean, Ebony Zamani Gallagher, and Associate Dean Siri Alang will congratulate the candidates as they are presented.
Lily Jaquila.
Peyton Erica McCarthy.
Hannah Elizabeth Muller.
Marissa Nicole Brown.
Tyler Camille Janelle Gregory.
Zane Edward Sullivan.
Zion Chen.
Daniel Philip Comer.
Peng Fei Wu.
Lindsay S. Yang.
Zheshang Li.
Peter Alexander Novak.
Dominic Mihal Zajitsky.
Mary Elizabeth Foley.
Isaiah Warren Jarrett.
Emily Lynn Sheridan.
Amaya Deshpande.
Shoshana Reese Rosenthal.
Jai Young Wang.
Sarah Ann Hess.
Yanina Simone Leedy.
Catherine Singo.
Natalie Margaret Thomas.
Benjamin Stillman.
Elizabeth Lily Womack.
Cindy Mary Aniango Obiro.
Olivia Thompson.
Miara Emily Masuka.
Brooke Sorensen.
Ashley Hyunchong Kim.
Rachel Schwartz.
Angeline Cecilia Shalafo.
Cecilia Fink.
Taylor Elif.
Caitlin Mary Aiello.
Caden Sweeney.
Kate Shaw.
Michaela E. Dugan.
Kayla Lumadin Key.
Guru Ram.
Jacqueline Sheng.
Riley G. Roby.
Jennifer Q.
Matilda Roberts.
Megan Ann Sweeney. Mariana Antoinette Bolena. Addison Shermer. Madeline Ann Marinelli.
Congratulations, School of Education. Please welcome the candidates for the bachelor's degree from the School of Computing and Information. Dean Bruce Childers and Associate Dean William Garrison will congratulate the candidates as they are presented.
Corey Sanchez.
Mubashir Mia.
Gavin M. Abramovitz.
Ahmad Sir Mamoon.
Jordan Shop.
Matthew J. McClenahan.
Kyle Harwick.
Ian Thomas Yencha.
Aaron Dougal.
Shinyu Song.
Joshua J. Horan.
Corey Medvi.
Owen Clyde Weiss Spencer.
Robert S. Gold.
Henry Olderholm Wilson.
Timothy Marshall.
Ryan Kuzmir.
Benjamin J. Jupina.
Elijah K. Cohen.
Julianne Cruzy.
Alon Lesham.
Sophia Marie Ferris Morello.
Lucas Finn.
Hassan Ismaili.
Benson J. Beck.
Ian Carrillo.
Brian Donahue.
Elijah Morgan.
Brandon Lentz.
Karim Mohsen Mohammed.
Nathan Barta.
Madeline Lasky.
Christopher Senderos.
Max Fantasia Lasky.
Olivia Hahn Knights.
Langston MacArthur.
Hayden Gonaru Hughes.
Noah Blaney.
Kitrick Danzeisen.
Sean Kirby O'Rourke.
Brandon Cole Hoover.
Samuel Wong.
Scott Steislinger.
Maxim Aiken.
Christian Carlos Finley Lester.
Justin Zeng.
Dominic Joseph Colangelo.
Teresa I. Davison.
Stephen Johns.
Rohan Sama.
Andrew Cook.
Owen Michael Ahern.
Alexander D. Smith.
Ayan R. Siddiqui.
Songmin Oh.
Nick Usme.
Nicholas Phillips.
Ricky Conrad.
Daniel J. Evans.
James Sayer Perot.
Jason Wu.
Johnny Kretzing.
Arij Mohsen.
Benjamin Michael Radovic.
Zi Huan Hu.
Rachel L. Buegi.
Henry L. Ooze.
Viba Hodechali.
Connor Gramling.
Hafsa Shazad.
Brandon J. Brown.
Crystal Quachu.
Roy Wu.
Quinn Mateo Newman.
Charles Tran.
Abigail Higley Swan.
Lauren Jablunovsky.
Maya Elizabeth Blackburn.
Anthony Semenovsky.
Gabrielle Julia Martin.
Ashley Nicole Enginotto.
Ram Adesara.
Cole Metrick.
Bayan Mahmoud.
Scott Schwartz.
Luke Daniel.
Vir Patel.
Peter Michael Ford.
Ryan Quinlan.
Jeffrey Zhang.
Lauren E. Rose.
Jason Hoa Vo.
Hao Wang.
Heath M. Arroyo.
Julianne Lawler,
Benjamin Vincent Gradek,
Akshitha Vishwanadwa,
Aaron One Escobar Medina,
Grace Sweeney,
Sloan McSensky,
Emmanuel Brent,
Javaria Bashir,
Anne Marie Norris,
Nikita Vaisaraju,
Siddharth Sarona,
Kevin Sankar,
Lu Lin,
Wabona Danady,
Zhang Zihang Hang,
Cameron Curley,
Narik Bogosian,
Emma Thu Tai Chow,
Caden G. Jackson,
Laiba Shazad Awan,
Jennifer Lee Wong,
Xiao Cheng Ma,
Dominic Delacave,
Rui Tsao,
Camilla Gadimi,
Alexander S. Vieropoulos,
Manjari Palakyar,
Brandon Yasin,
Sriha Reddy,
Caitlin Christine Donati,
Daisy Chen,
Anita Kaur,
Sarah Elizabeth Gould,
Russell Kirkpatrick,
Susanna Alvarez,
Sean Lee,
Pranil Murthy,
Braden Yan,
Kyle Vizentainer,
Chiamaka Opara,
Austin Throop,
Bansu Ose Tutu,
Jarek Stegman,
Gabriel O. Schmidt,
Patrick Smelt,
Niam Noman,
Judge Merwin,
Todd Kocher,
Luke Buffler,
Nicholas Hodgson,
Simran Sharma,
Derek J. Eppinger,
New Wen,
Matthew Anthony Garvey,
Chi Chen Young,
Kendall Kalanish,
Vegisha Das,
Benjamin Michael Adams,
Huma Mamoon,
Zachary J. Schultz,
Mark Zaroli,
Joseph M. Sikoski,
Brendan S. Lee,
Alexander Malfrijo,
Kritika Ravichunder,
Arian Shailandra Gaikwad,
Jacqueline G. Colmenares,
Cameron Edward Klosky,
Roma Reddy Sekar,
Marco Melashuk, Casey Dinan, Miles Newland,
Tom DeMarco, Chirag Segal, David Anayimozosa Obaro, Julian Alamo Rosas, Highway Hu, Moshud Adebuli,
Congratulations, School of Computing and Information. Please welcome the candidates for the bachelor's degree from the College of General Studies. Betty J. and Ralph E. Bailey, Dean, Adam Leibovich, and Associate Dean Adriana Helbig will congratulate the candidates as they are presented.
Jasmine Ann DeLeon,
Lauren Catherine Morris,
Valeria Alejandra Figueroa Del Nardo,
Delicia Allison Fernandez, Natalie Catherine Miller,
Kayla Mamarian,
Zile Jane Wintrick,
Gabby Straub,
Cole Blau,
Eric M. Gray,
Jordan Stuckey,
Veronica Domaslavsky,
Madeline Carter,
Jenna Catherine Toth,
Grace Terranova,
Deanna Sharshakov,
Kaylee Elizabeth Schaefer,
Brady R. Rosardi,
Molly Sarah,
Emma J. Chung,
Halisi,
Jordan
Anissa Halisi,
Jordan Alexis Blank,
Emily Margaret May Vogt,
Michael William Shuck,
Cole Thomas Craig,
Seth J. Arnold,
Demi J. Bauer,
Cassidy Lee Jackson,
Genevieve Daniels,
Ella Rooney,
Rachel Millay,
Abigail L. Colleran,
Tyler Jonathan Penrose,
Angelina Rose Brown,
Robin Lee Ann Schreiber,
Lakin Nicole Costlow,
Michael R. Labriciosa,
Michaela Rachel Springer,
Rohan J. Kaplish,
Stephen Christina,
Peter Vassell,
Aiden Roy,
Carlin Ann Carrion,
Aaron David Kaler,
Marilyn Guevara,
Rachel Atia,
Rebecca Madison Kilshevsky,
Emma Cheyenne Buxton,
Grace McCullough,
Joshua Noah,
Olivia Rose Garzon,
Caitlin Wheat,
Ava Stanton,
David K. Manso,
Lauren Cervello,
Benjamin Adler,
Allison J. Manley,
Mahima Srivastava,
Allison Kelly Riggle,
Hannah Elizabeth Klimak,
Emily O'Neill,
Gianna Natalia Belisario,
Justin Liu,
Mary Grace O'Malley,
Claudia Grace Geyser,
Sydney Catherine Lang,
Grace Susan Cahoon,
Maura McHugh,
Jenna Hendrickson,
Samantha Rose Beatty Kiefer,
Christina DeNaples,
Samantha Michelle Brown,
Kate Elizabeth Wiechek,
Kaylee T. McCormick,
Sierra M. Gordon,
McCormick Jane Hunter,
Rishab Singh Buduria,
Logan LeBron Cox,
Amanda Marie Ramirez,
Haley Marie Buss,
Claire Morgan McDevitt,
Easter Ochichi Obiua,
Scarlett Emma Weiss,
Abigail Bruniwas,
Anna Catherine Kessler,
Gustavo Makota Satotin,
Peter Nguyen Vo,
Kimberly Schwartz,
Lydia Ruth Codwell,
Rainey Boykin,
Emma Weaver,
Sydney Weiss,
Sophia Caroline Brunico,
Abigail O'Donnell,
Kendall Yeaman,
Remy Alavanza,
Avery Margaret Kowalczyk,
Alex Bennett,
Teresa Lynn Emler,
Amaya Lobato Rivas,
Nicholas James Engvall,
Hunter Eli Brown,
Sydney L. Horenstein,
Maxwell E. Mullen,
Maeve Ia Goldstein,
Isabella Marie Perkins,
Abigail Augustina Baum,
Ayana Lene DeShields,
Brooke Taylor Veit,
Elijah Carter,
Libby Jean Carbo,
Jeffrey Owen McGeary III,
Lily Grace Eckroth,
Sean Ward,
Juan Camilo Osorio Mendoza,
Jamie Belding,
Joseph A. Williams,
Katie France,
Nikki Troilo,
Tyler Keyshawn Ford,
Jack Dominic Mark Antonini,
Rohan Jean Sundeep Agarwal,
Bailey Garman,
Sophia Isabella Brickner,
Christina Grace Pentecost,
Brooke Gabrielle Steiner,
Matthew S. Morocco,
Peyton E. Gearher,
Christina Conti,
Quinton Charles Gatons,
Roslyn Haney,
Valerie Mejia,
Erin Maureen Bailey,
Maria Carmencita Reyes Hardy,
Lauren Daly Dignam,
Nishitha Hundi,
Ashanti Micah Buckner,
Alexis Hobson,
Ariana Danielle Haskins,
Abigail E. Salvo,
Aiden Emery Rose,
Riley Sun Hoffman,
Kirsten Way,
Ashlyn Kate Weidman,
Rochelle Smith,
Ishmael Leggett,
Haneen Alwa Alwai,
Emily A. Miller,
Aiden Wolford,
Isabella Buffalini, Molly M. Murphy, Sophia Luisa Bacci, Matilda Catherine Armstrong, Elizabeth Nadelka, Riley Prentz, Araf Manan, Ezene Miriam Ananyanu, Jacob R. Kilmeyer, Tassier Mobi Ezenwa Osiye Bunam, Eli Charles Jones, Ashley N. Deal, Javeria Fatima Sayed, Julia Mahalski, Olivia Grace Dorado, Jordan Marie Palmer, Jamin Park,
Braden Caffrey, Emily Ann Blair, Chantel Anthony, Ellen Albalak, Madison Domer, Gabrielle James, Ava Probst,
Congratulations, College of General Studies. Please welcome the candidates for the bachelor's degree from the School of Business. Henry E. Haller, Jr. Dean Gene Anderson, and Associate Dean Deborah Good will congratulate the candidates as they are presented.
Christian C. Miller,
Rihanna Mizuno Pradon,
Jacob P. Ackerman,
Michelle Sao Wen Lam,
Jamie D. Patel,
Tiffany Shao,
Rusul Coffin,
Harsh Angela,
Kate Friedemann,
Andrew C. Smith,
Brianna Shenyu Alander,
Alexis Ciccone,
Ian Shang,
Christopher Brian K,
Jeffrey Guo,
Adeline J,
Elizabeth Marie Proietti,
Emily Marie Khrushchev,
McKenna Harnett Moiser,
Omar Aziz Tunser,
Catherine Leatherman,
Jacob Michael Rainforth,
Joseph Michael Losner,
Jonathan William Bosworth,
Martin Shubalov,
James Bishop Lane,
Deborah Solimar Garcia Ramirez,
Morgan Amanda Rogers Bunch,
Delaney Marie Rodriguez,
Arjun Manjanath,
Megan L. Gordon,
Ellis Esmeralda Nunez,
Stephen Frederick Bleifer,
Logan Skelly,
Stephen Iben,
Bradley W. McLeister,
Nicholas Stephen Giandomenico,
Lota Oguna Blessing Abwin,
Daniel T. Monick,
Riley Bowl,
Luke Alexander Stevens,
Aaron Moore.
Daniel William Lane.
Desiree Esther Martinez.
Natalia Andrea Morera Claudio.
Blaze Andre Miner.
Camila Dominguez.
Olivia Bree Poleski.
Justin E. Ives.
Mackenzie Beal.
James Thompson.
Jill Fennick.
Juliana F. Werner.
Julie Celeste Meany.
Chase Samuel Waleski.
Carter G. Thomas.
Rachel Elaine Soboleski.
Eliana Goodman.
Billy Q.
Tina Dong.
Samuel McGill.
Quentin Tarancher.
David Efraimov.
Jordan Carrier.
Nicholas Sun.
Abigail Rosen.
Liam Charles Bastian.
Caitlin Neptune.
Michael Kinsley.
Madison Elizabeth West.
Na Young Ko.
Sarah B. McGee.
Kaylee Dam.
Rachel A. Wilson.
Jihoon Lee.
Riley Fantini.
Alyssa Dyson.
Jason Albert Stefko.
Mason Thomas Minium.
Claire Elizabeth Keister.
Isabella McLaughlin.
Kirsten Drager.
Rohit Nagaluri.
Rachel L. Helsel.
Matthew Hamilton.
Sophia Elizabeth Rossi.
Samuel A. Rubin.
Rachel Familetti.
Joseph Deneri.
Neil Bhatia.
Brandon P. Varzernishki.
James Hamlet McGee.
Liam Davis Gordon.
Michael David Soltis Jr.
Samantha Joe Stevenson.
Omar Sufyan Kalaka.
Sydney A. Sparks.
Colin Klaus Walton.
Nadia June Waller.
Kylie Michelle Norris.
Ananya Narayanan.
Andrew Gasavage.
Carolyn Emily Beelan.
Nayan Kanche.
Shreya Godam.
Kimberly Walkup.
Jack S. Wagner.
Gustavs Medness.
Jason Bliss.
Samira Leigh McFarlane.
Connor R. Northern.
Daniel John Yarish.
Vidaljiza Vitolu Gonzalez Butkevich.
James R. Abels.
Cameron Santa Maria.
James Doyle DiStefano.
Jordan Aaron Myers.
Parsiv Chakanti.
Alyssa Claire Perino.
Dylan Johannes Chu.
Adam J. Cohen.
Caroline Sack.
Nathaniel Souders.
Ava Bella Verastro.
Aaliyah Pauline Gentili.
Nevin Crossi.
Hazel Maureen Kane.
Ava Keller.
Evan F. Curry.
Gabrielle Okel.
Loudon Gershbein.
Xiaofeng Xu.
Broderick Cole McGowan.
Andrew Chase Epley.
Hao Lin Ying.
Patrick Basil Mallet.
Oluwatumise Fadare.
Alexander Ihimere.
Matthew Zazi.
Joshua A. Ihimere.
Ming Yi Sao.
Ashika Unil Kumar.
Yi Hao Chen.
Aditi Kumar.
Ji Shin Bao.
Jacob C. Evans.
Yao Shen Yun.
Chiachun Ning.
Chelsea Adnuba.
Monty L. Zizzo. Jennifer Neely. Oren Seraphin. Ryan Patrick King. Hayden M. Kuhn. Jonah David Katz. Amilcar Vladimir Sanchez. Shankar Navali.
Alexander Emery Borger. Manling Yen. Yi Chin.
Congratulations, School of Business. Please welcome the candidates for the bachelor's degree from the Swanson School of Engineering. U.S. Steel Dean Michelle Manuel and Associate Dean Mary Besterfield-Sacre will congratulate the candidates as they are presented.
Jillian D. Noel.
Joseph B. Kearney.
Kayla Dombach.
Jaden L. Coffey.
Nicholas Charles Stummy.
Krishna Anupam Patel.
Rehan Fizi.
Victor Chiang.
Bridget O'Bannon.
Anuj Miland Leilai.
Alex Smith.
Miles Fernew.
Stephen Panico.
Caroline Howard.
Xander James Coleman.
Jonah Earl Belback.
Ryan Raul Vidal.
Ethan Martin.
Ryan Schliff.
Rowan Hugh McCall.
Abigail Cucker.
Charles Prather.
John Benjamin Lascelles.
Brett Fernando Leon.
Jenna Nicole Donahue.
Brian True.
Thomas J. Gallagher-Tesk.
Drew Tomasia.
Evan B. Konigsberg.
Chen Boen Lee.
Hannah M. Bradfield.
Jimo Chen.
Samantha Alfieri.
Jin Chen Chu.
Nalima Munyofu.
Zachariah John Higgins.
Nakorde Chinazo Bachwe.
Chris Kretschmann.
John C. Tocheni.
Stacy H. Nyo.
Alexander Ivansky.
Jack Riley Oster.
Paul Connor McPartland.
Michael John Hosnai Jr.
Trey David Blystone.
Pranav Rao.
Johnson Yang.
Liam Pembleton.
Christopher Andrew Jakoboski.
Dave Chodov.
Dylan Hepler.
Luke Henri Hansen.
Noah C. Trossel.
Nathaniel Ethan Gink.
John H. Darnall.
Vincent E. Jackson.
Ryan Carroll.
Gabriella Janelle Brubach.
Andrew Ladd.
Casey Laura Forsyth.
Nasser Abdul Wahab.
Peter Benjamin Wood.
Moaz Ibrahim.
Nikhil Madaka.
Travis Alaban.
Anthony James Sandone III.
Dominique Lydia Panton.
Zachary Nellis.
Sophia Shoemaker.
Tuk Tran.
Riley Richard Rodriguez.
Adam Gosden.
Beryl Sen.
Benjamin M. Carr.
Abigail Audrey Tamargri Jones.
Christian A. Borisiak.
Ty Edmonds.
Matthew John Lettieri.
Rohan Ari.
Timothy Judson Sullivan.
Joshua Ryu.
Tarini Ravikumar.
Hallie Emma Mayton.
Matthew Houston.
Anna Marie George.
Demetrius Ase.
Connor Lamarca.
Erica K. Beji.
Samuel Melchior.
Michael J. Constantine.
Nicholas Lamontia.
William Hoover.
Daniel Orego.
John Lake.
Nina Echo.
Abigail Small.
Sarai Marato.
Felicity Joan Thatcher.
Riley Bender.
Liliana Jean Robbins.
Jenna Rogish.
Kyle Norcross.
Cooper A. Hall.
Simon Lingle.
Jack Berkowitz.
John Marsala,
Benjamin Kraus,
Nathaniel Thomas O'Staffy,
Andrew Robert Cohen,
Emily Laura McShane,
Tyler J. Kenny,
Victoria Liu,
Nathan Robert Hoffeditz,
Andrew K. Huang,
William James Pastro,
Benjamin Esquieres,
Aaron Morris Fleschler,
Lucy Elizabeth Strazis,
Jackson Connor Lascos,
Phoebe Esser Katz,
Ralph Bruce Baker,
Allison Haflett,
Adam Browning,
Amirtha V. Maria,
Shinsuke Huemura,
Nathan Mock,
Sarah G. Thompson,
Colin Michael Devine,
Elizabeth Sarah Philman,
Alexander James Young,
Hannah Mushinsky,
Jake M. Durin,
Rebecca Burns,
Amber R. Costello,
Lakshanya Vinka Tayson,
Brendan Wirtz,
Anaga Venkatesa,
Austin Charles Knoll,
Noah Zachary Caro,
Joshua M. Summers,
Matthew C. Prock,
Jiaheng Jasmine Wu,
Jackson K. Stockel,
Jiashan Kong,
Amy Zhang,
Maya Franklin,
Cody Takeshi Washington Carnes,
Sachin Shrikar,
Tyler James Bendis,
Siddharth Krishnan,
Isabel Nicole McGowan,
Grace Madeline Walker,
Karina Elizabeth Rose,
Hope Blair,
Annabella Rose Peretti,
Samantha Jean Eckenrod,
Yugma Patel,
Amna Imran,
Logan Riley,
Guhan Kumaran,
Prakruti Jaju,
Min Win,
Paul Peltier,
Matthew J. Brancaccio,
Bridget Lisa Lobo,
Ezra Dugosh,
Audrey L. Gross,
Brennan Donnelly,
Abigail Chi Mayer,
Lambert Zhang,
Logan Marsalko,
Cassidy Helene Felsinger,
Ty R. Roberts,
Danielle H. Jakobison,
John Graham Parkhurst,
Athasa Megan Arun,
Michael Patrick Makowski Jr.,
Ganesh Selvakumar,
Cameron Jane Augustine,
Jose Eduardo Morales,
Matt Tyrone,
Nicholas C. Vasas,
Jason Katita,
Ryan Aiken,
Rigel John Velker,
Farah Elkanon,
Sophia Malone,
Charles A. Oduro Jr.,
Mariah R. Ely,
Amici Patrick Ururari,
Maxwell E.S. Wasserman,
Chen Wang,
Jessica Neiman Axelson,
Ji Yong Shang,
John A. Dybert,
Cindy Shao,
Spencer William King,
Fei Wei Xiao,
Daniel Richardson,
Jiang Wang,
Ian Alua Sheike Hinde,
Li Huang,
Kara X. Ingham,
Bikai Fang,
Tianyi Hu,
Wen Pong Chang,
Shinkai Li,
Jia Yi Hao,
Abby Magestro,
Wen Yi Lin,
Lillian Elaine Jones,
Yuan Xiang Gong,
Thomas R. Eckrich,
Hao Jin Shang,
Tanvi Verma,
Wei Qian Chen,
Yu Ru Zhang,
Sindhu Nalamathu,
An Gui Nguyen,
Shaticha Kohli,
Rafi Reda Sebeth Ibrahim,
Catherine Rinaldo,
Ashley M. Lucente,
Gianni Diakopoulos,
Cora Louise Neville,
Pocket Pizzatello,
Isabella Eileen Terrick,
Daniel Weiler,
Sophia Edwards,
Luke Etiachin,
Rachel Elizabeth Toller,
Julia M. Rosselli,
Brittany Sade.
Juliana Romero.
Lauren Tian Alex Beck.
Jordan Leanne DeWeese.
Ruhani Corgill.
Madison Perret.
Sarah Bridget Needham.
Megan McGarry.
Daniel Tatey Jr.
Samira Kazuki.
Ramsey Manning Smith.
Maya Nacionales Connors.
J. Anthony Suggs.
Abiona Flora.
Sean Gregory Van Allen.
William Christopher Schmidt.
Nathan Joseph Carosa.
Michael Arrieros Christofides.
Xingzi Li.
Isabella Gados.
Jia Ha Chong.
Delaney Moskowitz.
Chung Tong Lu.
Paige Mancia.
Derek Alberto Gonzalez.
Daniel Gregory Schaub.
James Benke.
Aritra Gatek.
Brenda Lee Ray.
Shaz Nadim.
Catherine Amelie Mason.
Shlok Kalyan Ven.
Aiden Giles.
Eli Solomon Marks.
Arjun Singh Baines.
Andrew Kersey.
Joseph Valinas.
Brady C. Dolan. Joseph Jacob Jarish. Connor R. Cosgrove. Edward George Dicey IV. Ritesh R. Srivastav. Ridwan Kaliki.
Okay.
Congratulations, Swanson School of Engineering. Get comfortable, folks, and welcome the candidates for the bachelor's degree from the Kenneth P. Dietrich School of Arts and Sciences. Betty J. and Ralph E. Bailey Dean, Adam Leibovich, and Associate Dean Adriana Helbig will congratulate the candidates as they are presented.
Zachary Schaefer.
Sophia Marie Rose.
Parker Luis Jacoby.
Dominique Linda Thomas.
Veronica Bonelli.
Christopher Riley Garin.
Kennedy Lauren Ford.
Alyssa Marie Adams.
Zoe Emmer.
Nicholas Schweitzer.
Lily Kramer.
Daniel J. Hiss.
George Gregory Seifert.
Guanlin Lee.
Graham Ellis Barton.
Grace Edwards.
Thomas J. Kelly.
Faith Elizabeth Joy.
Ian Thompson.
Michael Knupp.
Amanda Post.
Dylan George Valil Kurian.
Kelsey Melinda McGraw.
Barak Adam Wally.
Juliet G. Saida.
Benjamin M. McClelland.
Courtney Sindoni.
Emma Marie Shada.
Austin Jacob Goldstein.
Naomi Yamawaki Taylor.
Austin Hendricks.
Rhea Purik.
Thomas Riley.
Ava Mabel Zala.
Nicholas Francis Casano.
Isabella Sophia Lewandowski.
Nick R. Ellis.
Renee Elizabeth Roberts.
Nisha Doshi.
Catherine Saccone.
Callista Walk.
Samuel A. Swartwood.
Riley Ann Horton.
Maya Isabel Hoover.
Jamie Munchell.
Amelia Grace Aceves.
Shannon Day.
Oliver Umbel.
Stevie Nates.
Jack Ryan Palicki.
Sarah Hannah Weinstein.
Livia Chiara Pioletti.
Amanda Gordon.
Julia Depro.
Tanoa Hayes.
Shayla Lynn Benke.
Sadika Sampath.
Raja Kumar.
Mary Margaret Jacobs.
Stephanie Rocio Andrade.
Catherine Jean Aaron.
Samantha Klein.
Shamita Sadika Yanamadala.
Julie Sampson.
Shruti Ramaswamy.
Tristan J. Yoram.
Rhea Samuel.
Kyla Elizabeth Erdman.
Yushu Tu.
Abigail Nicole English.
Hiba Sadiki.
Madison Jean Moreland.
Vanishi Joshi.
James Xavier Holland.
Arya Kotare.
Christian Ricardo.
Vani Kamra.
Donovan Hoffman.
Shruti Dahar.
Jordan Beck.
Danielle E. Payne.
Shannon Geneva Zielinski.
Carly P. Smith and her service dog, Adakari.
Cameron Ray Sanchez.
Lucas Rabato.
Amelia H. Lint.
John F. Murphy.
Gregory Eugene Reinheimer.
Michael Joseph Sweely.
Anastasia Gritze.
Justin Peel.
Kiefer R. Wood.
Cosette Swan Brancator.
Jessica L. Miller.
Layla Cashlin.
Emma Lardier.
Bailey Donna Stovall.
Rebecca Abigail Byron.
Kaya Fox.
Jason William Adelheim.
Elsie Janelle Spears.
Elena Marie Riley.
Shin E. Myung.
Daniel Dominic Biancamao.
Danon Shane Robertson.
Michael Joseph Maglio.
Sophia Chen.
Jasir Donovan Chavis.
Emily Christine Samantha Russell.
Sriram Aditya Aregela.
Malika Kazi.
Laura Michelle Dvorkin.
Jackson Miles Jinsung Berlin.
Casey Linda Brown.
Campbell Frederick Gwynn.
Natalie Jones.
Alex M. Gaber.
Andrew Thomas Beal.
Chris DeBoni.
Gianna Daria Latour.
Sandra Milanovich.
Lanchi Zhang.
Jeremiah James Pertel.
Samuel Rupik.
Kate Marie Meyer.
Sarah Roth.
Leighton Isabel Curlis.
Lucy A. Stewart.
Katarina Bryan.
Dhruv Sanjay Patel.
Hallie Matilla.
Prabjot Singh Jatana.
Quinn Duque.
Wesley Bonner.
Teresa Catherine Molnight.
Annalise Felton.
Sarah Avery Schoenberger.
Anna Maria Bella.
Julia Ockrock.
Mia P. Larkin.
Ava Rose Cully.
Zachary J. Chen.
Rajin Tekshin Donnie Reddy.
Hannah K. McCallis.
Vishal Bandaru.
Sophia Bazadola.
Kalaya Leilani Reynoso.
Haley McGarity.
Sophia Sahar Kusha.
Cole Hartlaw.
Tate McVicker Agnew.
Adarsh Kotlapati.
Andrew Richard Schwab.
Zachary Stephen Hillman.
Bailey Tyner.
Nicholas Marinek.
Sydney Alexandra Mans.
Tarush Nalatambi.
Callan Lafredo,
James Scanlon,
Sukhman Singh,
Jake Bollinger,
Isaac Stephen Fatso Guamo Jr.,
Zachary Charles Mallon,
Kwame Frempong Manso,
Lucas Jordan Neuschwander,
Caroline May,
Jackson Dolby Greer,
Zachary Thomas Feddick,
Mitchell Byrne Davis,
Tegan Samuela Chandler,
Caitlin Nicole Watkins,
Dwani Shravastrava,
Manoj Vikram Kapasamy,
Alyssa Meena Sharma,
Andrew Gokchunpoon,
Jacob D. Small,
Tinay Mulla,
Sisrita Reddy Avala,
Karthik Ilangovan,
Yang Yi,
Brianna Pearl Cassidy,
Luke Michael Jinko,
Madison Bedetti,
Janam Bajresh Patel,
Kara Falk,
Quentin Joseph Chalea,
Anjali Esperanza Shah,
Shashank Kunkati,
Abby C. Marizita,
Gal Goyal,
Reagan Marie Faison,
Marina Burke,
Noah Gold,
Emily Catherine Grossi,
Trinity Foster,
Marina Dorizas,
Madeline Grace Hollingsworth,
Isabella Ann Campo,
Emma Skeel,
Riley Brianne Lord,
Bootsy Glasser,
Catherine Grace Prosel,
Serenity Ann Ganey,
Edward A. Paris,
Sierra Destiny Garcia,
Sean Jensen,
Lily Kane Gelman,
Margaret B. Ryder,
Cameron Elizabeth Hyde,
Caitlin May Weir,
Michaela Chrysanda,
Stephanie McBaron,
Gabrielle Halpern,
Chloe Paris Simpson,
Shrida Mittal,
Abigail Marie Berth,
Rachel Zhang,
Ethan Reed Richardson,
Kimya Rafi E,
Allison Carmen,
Dave Chopra,
Ava Barnes,
Claire L. Kane,
Driana Michelle Murray,
Vegas Brianne Zackelheidi,
Chloe Malaya Edwards,
Miyabi Kawai,
Thomas Leatherbarrel,
Noel J. Stan,
Dexter Froud,
Sophia S. Yee,
Sarah Nur Mustafa,
Angela Chu,
Rosine Mortazova,
Ella Fossey,
Brenna State,
Angelina Marie Keck,
Elise Forbes,
Amanda Jiaqian Chen,
Genevieve Catherine Thomas,
Emily Spielvogel,
Lainey Rose Cull,
Jake Thomas Kelly,
Natalie Angelina Crudis,
Brandon Michael Terrick,
Jenna Pasich,
Christian M. Arbuckle,
Gia Michelle Falciani,
Sam Mustofi,
Margaret Ray Sweeney,
Michael John Troutman,
Charity Shu,
Marcus R. Mancini,
Caitlin Rose Polisato,
Nina Rosa Denise Fassinger,
Luke Michael Kupinis,
Emile Mena,
Lydia Freethy,
Benjamin Jordan Sash,
Graham Onley,
Emma N. James,
Jaina Demeter,
Lila Grace Bumsey,
Maxwell G. Prosier,
Bryn R. Talton,
Molly Hers,
Michelle Lickstein,
Yon J. Kim,
Sydney Botnick,
Amber M. Simeon,
Aaliyah R. Mallory,
Taylor Marianne Graff,
Logan Jade Kaplan,
Lola Faith Hodgkins,
Elena Mirabella Moon McCall,
Aruna Sunkanran,
Shaylin Jean Calvert,
Jenna Elise Margasak.
Molly Gottschall.
Caroline Grace Lobiando.
Liv K. James.
Sahana Sridhar.
Maya Francis Jones.
Livia Lee Lamarca.
Claire F. Stemmer.
Catherine Mary Wynn.
Madison Decker.
Aaron Joseph Kem.
Kylie Wilson.
Ella Bogovich.
Talia Benora.
Margaret Cassidy.
Hunter Ross Kelly.
Gia Narwal.
Ranjana Bandari.
Gus Dean.
William Lewis Dunleavy V.
Avery E. Ortiz.
Luke Robert Daniels Christ.
Aaron Leung.
Aaron Winchell.
Jacqueline Chen.
Victoria Grace Legleitner.
Jade Madison Smith.
Nathaniel T. Miller.
Ray Levine Shank.
Jordan M. Jumper.
David Hullaz.
Elizabeth Patricia Fronzak.
Victoria Vinay.
Ava Ireland Eckenrode.
Oscar Nathan Mailman.
Genevieve E. Cava.
Austin Randall Hicks.
Victoria Thomas.
Cole Jameson Shippick.
Casey Yang.
Raymond Edward Waters II.
Noah J. Diamond.
Juan Maya.
Anna Elizabeth Sadlak.
Randy Achia Adongo.
Zaina Abbas.
Andrew G. Openko.
Taylor Lynn Pattinson.
Maria Diana Hernandez Canastillana.
Romana June Rice.
Bailey Roberts.
Kyla Rayanne Walker.
Tatiana Grinberg Liminek.
Jenna Reebson.
Finn Scott.
Caden William Corbin.
Olivia Como.
Anna Elizabeth Francis.
Jinso Lee.
Alexandra Victoria Eiselbrunn.
Emily R. Venice.
Kit Vogel.
Sharad Shabir Ahmed.
Jake Luderman.
Violet Catherine Olivetti.
Sam Kurtz.
Carter Eric Cummings.
Oliver Elliott Peterson.
Irene Sean Matthias.
Kyle Jones.
Corinne Bose Henway.
Bailey Delaney.
Megan Hammer.
Preet Minhas.
Sanjana Ramesh.
Destiny Gouthney.
Lisa Broido.
Emma Grace McClellan.
Dia Anasia.
Brian Acey.
Isabel C. Siklaw.
Emma Michelle Volokonski.
Ria Abraham.
Isha Subhash Vyas.
Ria Sharma.
Ria Desai.
Sohan Bonasetti.
Angela N. Frulio.
Kareem Obeidi.
Jameson Reese Keebler.
Matthew Joyson.
Victoria Schutte.
Eleanor Madeline Lynch.
Sierra Elizabeth Wentz.
Sammy H. Rizk.
Michael Goss.
Connor Heinrich.
Megan M. Kratz.
Lanita Devine.
Kenna Nicole Jackson.
Maria Donahue.
Sophia Steffen.
Sydney Conchetta Rose Naylor.
Olivia Rose McDonald.
Devin Kavanaugh.
Anna Elvira Peacock.
Maeve Murray.
Mila Rose Freeman.
Nate G. Barnett.
Macy Jane Caff.
Matthew Lee Garber.
Riley Elizabeth Johnson.
Sarah Chana Sussman Schechter.
Annika Simpich.
Anna Stebbins.
Daniel Joel Price.
Megan L. Schaefer.
Morgan Hannah Wadsworth.
Blaine Becker.
Lauren Weaver.
Chugudumiba Siobhan Okwanwa.
Brian Hume.
Madison Lundquist.
Hannah Flanagan.
Anna Miner.
Andrew Fullerton.
Alyssa Schultes.
Victoria Noel Bozy.
Emily Hinckley.
Kylie Ann Kowalski Grindle.
Samira Van Kamadina.
Emily Madeline Wenko.
Haley Ann Clark.
Marin Elizabeth Catino.
Erica Doe.
Sakshi Patel.
Sunithi Roa.
Himani Patel.
Jessica K. Chung.
Madhavan Murali.
Kaylee Page Lorenzo.
Ubai R. Sherry.
Soumya Yadav.
Rohit V. Mantana.
Jillian Toth.
Allison Sarah Rubin.
Rasham Amin.
Paul Era Kupelang.
Haley Triple.
Stephen M. Hirschfeld.
Elise Catherine Hassinger.
Tessa Josephine Mock.
Anna Catherine Gunther.
Jillian Renfrew Berger.
Anna N. Etienne.
Douglas Ifani Oliver II.
Sue Bin An.
Grace Anderson.
Monica Morris.
Taylor M. Shaner.
Shelby Nichols.
Amara Daoud.
Charles Poulin.
Leah Macy Kitchen.
Clara Gerbuz.
Brandon P. Aki.
Ryan Christopher Van Pell.
Noah J. Baker.
Tyler Wright.
Gabriella Faith Belliver.
Patrick Malloy.
Liam N. Egan.
Brandy Kurti Ramkubir.
Max Ehrlich.
Anna Sabine Crest.
Samuel Alexander Rosen.
Kayleen Crawford.
Douglas Newell.
Thyri Medina Rodriguez.
Kira Martin.
Karen Maria Leon.
Maria Lynn Falsetti.
Isabella Maria Alba Aristi.
Ethan Mancias.
Ava Carbone.
Marissa Lucenti.
Anna Christine Post.
Shannon Marie Yurchik.
Anya Benedict.
Emma Corinne Rakunis.
Kida Kad.
Zachary Rodick.
Amogu Janarthan Valuri.
Sam Brown.
Jason Zhang.
Justin Lay.
Emma Shear.
Justin Tuminello.
Sydney Margaret Fitzsimmons.
Ariana Janice Lyde.
Elena Mertens.
Molly M. Hamilton.
Risa Bella Passeri.
Kira Mirella Patnode.
Caroline Elizabeth Nowak.
Samantha Albert.
Maya Gabriela Slobodkin.
James Anthony Jenko IV.
Presley Shane Garena.
Aidan McCory.
Bruce Henry Diddleman.
Justin Best.
Nathan Lee Fligelman.
Lauren Catherine Powell.
Matthew Morosky.
Hannah Catherine Kovich.
Nicholas Alexander Malicki.
Gita Godavarty.
Jaden Willem Freed.
Sydney Grace Dawson.
Christina Casper.
Haley Corinne Anderson.
Ashley Sabia.
Danush Panjarla.
Grace Ann Bowl.
Wihan Choi.
Daniel Salvatore Marcados.
Ashrit Kanchala.
Christopher J. Casal.
Brent Thomas Cleland.
Ashwin Gurumurugan.
Arsh Kumaran.
Matthew Paul Grady.
Taylor Starkman.
Mariam Ali Alanjawi.
Megan Elizabeth Diston.
Spencer Levering.
Matilda Fitzpatrick Nielsen.
Shivam Naresh Parikh.
Emma R. Moran.
Alec Cassidy.
Brianna Nicole Coltrider.
Sam Brunazzini.
Michaela Blau.
William McGlynn.
Shreya George.
Remy Frawley.
Vikshavani Parasa.
Gabriella Costanzo.
Mega Ajay Ashanath.
Garrett Lee Weston IV.
Chanel Lynn Williams.
Lucas Ferranti.
Brielle Madison Walsh.
Emma Elizabeth Littler.
Daniela Cooper.
Paris G. Hudson.
Charlotte Vera Cuff.
Victoria Angel Wong.
Lucinda Towers.
Jack Marlowe.
Megan Elizabeth Petro.
An Bin Contran.
Jenna Richards.
Esther Oluwase FIFO.
Rihanna Kong.
Hannah Elizabeth Krause.
Sophie Stefanchik.
Megan J. Wilkie.
Ava Antonia Javel.
Aditi Wadwa.
Garrett S. Ziss.
Sherry Hill.
Gwyneth R. Dimmick.
Taylor M. Grimm.
Delaney Maria Molinero.
Alyssa Yevgenevna Gribova.
Isabella Grace Gibson.
Grace Morgan Phillips.
Emily Finnegan.
Maya Rose Lieber.
Emily Nicole Jordan.
Camden Elise Davies.
Donovan Morales McAllister.
Hannah Long.
Jackson E. Friel.
Ginny Chang.
Noah Michael Hoke.
Jana O.
Ryan M. Jones.
Willow Ming Freeman.
Rachel Carpenter.
Janvi Vagela.
Ethan Rogers.
Cheyenne Bibiana Choi.
Yoni Bruce.
Shane Landis.
Da Ung Jung.
Kristen Hannah Tristan.
Dylan Francis Vargas Valderrama.
Malia Khan.
Brendan Thomas Machado.
Alexandra Luna.
Ethan Snyder.
Kessler Suwan Grabowski.
Morgan Lofgraben.
Stephen Pettyjohn.
Nicole Elizabeth Gaffey.
Madeline Jane Orton.
Allison Lee Keogh.
Erin Nicole Reed.
Lindsay Miller.
Cassandra M. Hill.
Paige Tiernan Daniels.
Josephine K. Hill.
Reagan James.
Olivia Rose Golden.
Nina Pearl Bober.
Abigail Elizabeth Varro.
Anna Depris.
Matthew Aaron McCullough.
Jaden Spath.
Ian Thomas Mayer.
Ethan Patrick Trexler.
Diego Andres Torres Sedeva.
Ariana Elaine Jackson.
Alessandra Mia Lepetino Santiago.
Karina K. Chan.
Veronica Sudgeon.
Cassandra Rose Cavariozzi.
Emma Gabriela Nunez Colon.
Melissa A. Akai.
Lisandro Montalvo.
Haley Stephanie Zarek.
Andrew Jack Miller.
Brendan Ridge.
Jordan Gwynn.
Lillian Danielle Nelson.
Philip Shirkin.
Katrina Luis Rakusan.
Justiana Fortna.
Sarah McClory.
Pyle Amin.
Miriam Lane.
Amy Lauren
Alexis Curvin.
Snyderman. Lindsay May Bonetti.
Jackson Graves.
Pia Crotari.
Caitlin McClure.
Sydney Moed.
Hannah Riley.
Peyton Megan Chen.
Tegan P. Merriman.
Sophie Meyer.
Elena Brand.
Bailey Kalinsky.
Santiago Churion.
Jordan Elizabeth Howard.
Callie Renee Spry.
Talon Michael Burish.
Lily A. Cusack.
Lauren Alia.
Lorena Yee.
Bryce Karenchak.
Anvita Batad.
Jennifer E. Humphrey.
Shraddha Vemula.
Jay No.
Sanjana Harihar.
Akash Kalpesh Patel.
Natasha Sharada Rajarajan.
Brandy Kurti Ramkobir.
Cameron J. Taylor.
Willow Ming Freeman.
Elizabeth G. Mim.
Vincent Chen.
Sarah Elizabeth Heisinger.
Jacob Anthony Gandioko.
Sydney Elizabeth Luderer.
Aditi Lutel.
Addison Rolls.
Nishi Tavani.
Aidan McDermott.
Chiamaka Constance Ejinaka.
Aidan McGlynn.
Kara Lagututa.
Owen May.
Elena De Rosas.
Emily Marin Knapp.
Serena Lynn Slatus.
Lauren Taylor Giovagnoli.
Mackenzie Darlene Massman.
Abigail Zwick.
Alexander Kenneth Danko.
Angel Kramer.
Charlotte Lee.
Maya Danielle Fetro.
Angelo J. Morrow.
Kevin J. Kiley.
Justin Dietz.
Haley Jane Dubovecki.
Joseph Michael Gately.
Caitlin Burns.
Nicole Stephanie Surcon.
Chase Keller.
Michael Dietrich.
Renee Shiying Yi.
Colton Henry Dunn.
Eunice Joy Albisa.
Olivia Newman.
James Ross.
Irene Sofia Castillo Maldonado.
Rachel Lau.
Shelby Ayun Kim.
Audrey Kang.
Sarah L. Hefnawi.
Michael Nicholas Keller.
James M. Pirkowski.
Jonathan Ivan Ivanov.
Jalen William Crocker.
Amirat Moradikejdi Barsuri.
Miranda G. Lesperannes.
Juliana Isabel Thurman.
Isabel R. Sinat.
Heather Marie Doherty.
Robin Higgins.
Isabella Delahunty.
Julia Mullen.
William Sakara.
Isabella Florian.
Abigail Loges.
McKenna Amole.
Rachel Lynn Covart.
Grace Kenneth O'Connor.
Paul John Onasconich Jr.
Sarah Hussein.
Delaney J. Breslin.
Ankitha Raj.
Michael John Estoshin.
Swetha N. Reddy.
Rowan Alex Slepian.
Jawin Hen.
Isabella Gatamora.
Hui Chen.
Melanie Rachel Judd.
Jagger Ray Asbalski.
Bryce Rooney.
Brian Mushar.
Antoine Lamar Griffin.
Kajin Chen.
Su Ling Gannon.
Wendy Z.
Nivintika Antoine.
Shisha Fong.
Julia Lerner.
Josh Ethan Searle.
Lauren M. Angus.
Krishna U. Patel.
Katrina Cavanaugh.
Megan E. Cook.
Jocelyn Miller.
Nicole A. Rodriguez Castro.
Aaron Bright.
Vincent J. Denon.
Olivia Madison Cole.
Ava E. Saleh.
Rithika Naravula.
Madison J. Wechter.
Mahia Krishna Buddha Havarapu.
Sophia Thompson,
Avinash Reddy Kezabarapu,
Mufleha Khalid,
Anna Grace Chelino,
Holly Madeline Miller,
Danielle McKay Hanna,
Alexander Rizzo,
Noah Thomas Evans,
Jaya Jin Jung,
John Meehan,
Benjamin Quinn,
Aiden Dietrich,
Dominic Ventura,
Sebastian Dietrich,
Rohan Goyle,
Anna Heslip,
Michaelin McWilliams,
Samantha Langal,
Sydney Michelle Rupert,
Jamie Northcott,
Kushi Kaur Lahal,
Claire Elizabeth Leitner,
Kent Rule,
Catherine Reeder,
Cooper William Dilly,
Madhumita Parthasari,
Anna Marie Hallisey,
Madeline G.M. Bosenko,
Jessica Louise Wosak,
Caitlin Marie Bengoga,
Ariana Lucione Trichel,
Emilia Ferretti,
Julia Titilola Arillo,
Isabella R. Polth,
Elaine Chen,
Riley Tourville,
Haley Dawsey,
Stella Francesca Ross,
Aaron Griffith,
Gretchen Rosada Ojeda,
Tomas Acardio Barnett Contreras,
Justin Bochter,
Nicholas Leon Gonzalez,
Maxine Adams,
Justin Amari Collins,
Joe Pfeiffer,
Michelle Marie Wright,
Christopher A. Oakes,
Parker Shoup,
Lauren Spizioli,
Dean Allen Walters,
Catherine A. Kavanaugh,
Malike No Nimwagi,
Madison Bromes,
Simon Lucky Krasner,
Tanisha Janji,
Tamia Liana Bradshaw,
Sakina Yasmin Badrain,
Catherine Sensi,
Soumya Singh,
Fatimia Mendez Fuentes,
Jackson McAleer Fort,
Ryan Niberli,
Sophia McAleer Fort,
Lauren Lorraine Gardner,
Helen Fleming,
Piper Marie Clarahan,
Brenna Jade Murray,
Julia Lucia Saporito,
Emily T. Wang,
Greta Jade Luria,
Felicity Anyu Mun,
McKenna Star Woolensack,
Thomas Anson Berkheimer,
Paige Maxine Bucati,
Daron Lowenberg,
Kaini Siao,
Julia Ireland Rose Hodges,
May Mong,
Abigail Elizabeth Kraus,
Miao Hu,
Elizabeth Skender Young,
Shinta Mina Kathiresan,
Matthew Hunzak,
Jerna Galakia,
Nathan Krager,
Lucas Delisser Weiss,
Yurov Havani,
Maria Rose Capozzoli,
Michael Connor O'Brien,
Campbell Martinez,
Karthik Reddy,
Rahul B. Patel,
Connor J. Friedman,
Tejas Shah,
Morgan Hopkins,
Raunak Prasad,
Luke Omen,
Nitin Kodali,
Madeline Faith Conley,
Payal Patel,
Isabella Maria Nordic,
Navleen Bopairai,
Daniel Joseph Brady,
Sargam Agarwal,
Lauren Rubovitz,
Rena Shoshi,
Sarah Mayer,
Charitha Marnie,
Ethan Shamura,
Emily Castronova,
Dominique Clark Keynote,
Olivia Miller,
Grace Emick,
Nusha Parvizi,
Anastasia Ugelu,
Ellie Benedict,
Michaela Ray Kalin,
Sebastian Bookmiller,
Larissa N. Mulligan.
Jacqueline Hernandez Martinez.
Audrey Del Carmen Matias.
Farah G. Sod.
Rebecca A. Mastropasqua.
Jack Ryan Weiner.
Isabella Katrin Ortiz.
Ella Bear.
Molly Evans.
Patrick C. Holdner.
Ethan Alexander Finch.
Robert J. Kanya III.
Alexander Barbiero.
Tommy Grace III.
Kellen Scott Apple.
Nicholas John Aaron.
Daniel M. Haas.
Robert Salvatore Gross.
Brady Snyder.
Joanne Sia.
Eva Xiao.
Nicholas N. Mandrakia.
Mariska Goswami.
Carly Nicole Bowen.
Srinidhi Gopalan.
Carly E. King.
Kaylin Pepler.
Gideon Lee Lauda.
Christina Yang.
Evan M. Baldwin.
Shihao Fan.
Renee Caparelli.
Nathaniel Robert Trost.
Laura Olochi Uchechi Wanesi.
Catherine Spiller.
Anisha Shankar.
McKenna M. Bowes.
Maximus Statesman Cooper.
Gustavo A. Hernandez Cova.
Jacob Sullivan.
Susanna Jan Oosterveld.
Jameson S. Cavalier.
Vineet Nayak.
Alexa Lacrone.
Allison Blank.
William G. Lichholt.
Betsy Ann Little.
Clark Ulysses Pyatt III.
Cecilia G.M. Reich.
Alexa Mackenzie Clark.
Christopher Francis Mamola.
Patrick Bellin.
Grace Ward.
Alice Costerin.
Leonie Lisandra Barrieros.
Magdalena Golish.
Anna Pfeffer.
Shauna Mary Meehan.
Claire Ench.
Rachel Criley.
Lillian Kane Williams.
Kara LaBelle.
Tressa Zelchek.
Ryan Derstowitz.
Noah Piercy.
Joshua M. Kalias.
Olivia Perry.
Hui Scarlett Dang.
Chloe Elaine Sharp.
Anthony Toscani.
Morgan C. Madison.
Tyler Allen Umbach.
Caitlin Elizabeth Counterman.
Benjamin Danyo.
Lauren Bryant Katolka.
Cooper Anthony Roll.
Jordan Graham.
Peyton Scalancia.
Annabelle Rose O'Shaughnessy.
Megan Nagel.
Michael Ryder.
Karina Shinada.
Eric Hibbs.
Winnie Incoravia.
Ariana Rose Schiff.
Grace Kurtz.
Chloe Friedman.
Kendall Rayon.
Sophia DiDonatis.
Iyenika Francine Dahan.
David Oluwabusi.
Emily Catherine Kerstetter.
Catherine Olson.
Javon McIntyre.
Kate Marie Miller.
Sean Fitzsimmons.
Haley Ava Ryman.
Justin Kimball.
Hannah Grace Worthington.
Leopoldo Richard Bokikio.
James Mina.
Dylan Staples.
Evan Bowers.
David Phillips.
Megan K. Gauger.
Philip Kim.
Jayati Agrawal.
Jonathan Rue.
Dia Tarun Patel.
Ronique Valentin.
Valerie Cardesi.
Amarachi Phillips Iheme.
Victoria Jane Morris.
Tristan Collins.
Crystalline Marie Harris.
Logan Capri Neely.
Joshua Matthew Rennekamp.
Kalia S. Johnson.
Nicole Zhang.
Ansh P. Pandaya.
Abigail May Clay.
Haley Giselle Andrika Nava.
Alex Joe.
Taylor M. Draper.
Catherine Emmert.
Ethan Chen.
Grace Brown.
Pram Naveen.
Bopa Meng.
Leela C. Gulmeet.
Olga Coxey.
Sydney Paige Schiffer.
Casey Kuprinsky.
Geeta Mahati Gunti.
Olive Samso.
Vason R. Stevenson.
Isabella Christine Paraka.
Casey Lee Withers.
Alyssa N. Branner.
Melinda Manning.
Elizabeth Quinn Arnold.
Chloe Marino.
Grace Valentine.
Livia Elizabeth Daggett.
Emma R. Bodo.
Kosi Ifidoria.
Julia Soraya Moini.
Gabriella Natalie Herring.
Gianna Camito.
Jacob Fisher.
Riley Hesbacher.
Justin Liu.
Allie Marie Delaney.
Janet Kim.
Hannah Marie Stewart.
Sandy Yang.
Cade Everett Terraberry.
Henry M. Zoll.
Carrigan Meyer Kurtz.
Jeffrey Ewan Sun.
Kavin Suresh Kumar.
Tammy Huang.
Maximilian E. Barrett.
Regina Renata Xingqiu Barali.
Alyssa May Tyndall.
Victor Yi.
Margot Michelle Rensel.
Cassandra Ann Lee McGinnis.
Hannah Elizabeth Hoffman.
Cody Arthur McSherry.
Lauren Elizabeth McNulty.
Alexander C. Landis.
Stone M. Magnona.
Emmy Sophia Villakubisak.
William
Villakubiak.
Mitchell Beddick.
Opal Armstrong Zwicky.
Ariella Rivka Stein-Shaps.
Akelia Loban.
Isabella C. Weiss.
Kayvon Henry Pedragon Fitzpatrick.
Serena Lee.
Isabella Messersmith.
Kamal Karim Charanya.
Francesco Cangelosi.
Isha Chandrasekhar Shah.
Joseph Limongello.
Ryan A. Akbani.
Zia Hassan.
Hugh D. Edie.
Mercedes Pierce.
Jessica Lynn Chardo.
Isabel Swan Carley.
Shreya Mocherla.
Leah Fendel.
Anna Costello.
Katie Westcamper.
Lindsay Lou Tran.
Hannah Jane Leary.
Amelia Anna Crow.
Aaron Stumbaugh.
Ava J. Dale.
Ana Lucia Hernandez.
Anna Roberts.
Olivia N. Stefanoni.
Casey Carter.
Kaylin Page Esparza.
Scott D. Lefebvre.
Stefan Stratimirovich.
Claire Elizabeth Mills.
Megan Dada.
Piper Marie Nerendorf.
Aditi Chaduri.
Colleen Frances O'Hare Barrows.
Krishna Amin.
Philip H. Liao.
Varun Sanjeev Najir.
Avery Kaminsky.
Shanmai Divarapuli.
Lucas K. Mortensen Jr.
Vanshi Navani.
Danielle Marie Grunke.
Hirsch Husey.
Carissa Canzona.
Favor Agbanifo.
Carter Smith.
Sophie Kaplan.
Jonathan Bryce Napoli.
Emma Margaret Richetti.
Sophie Kaplan.
Haley J. Sibernagel.
Elisa Victoria Stoiler.
Johanna Kirsty Sten.
Mia Lauren Wadella.
Kelly S. Christensen.
Alexandra E. Jackson.
Gabriella Lombardi.
Peyton Ankowski.
L. Lynn Betzker.
Claudia Aurora Diaz Mateo.
Taylor Ashley Lee.
Kelly Sofia Del Pino.
Isabella Francesca Serra.
Mariam E. Ismail.
Bryn Elizabeth Heaster.
Zenobia Johnson.
Parker Lawrence Lowe.
Sanjana Mordi.
Bridie K. Flanagan.
Natalie J. Fung.
Isabella Vienne Penica.
Farah Aisha Millie.
Myra Nida Joffrey.
Sydney Lavin.
Caroline Sipaka.
Cassidy Ermajati.
Julia Bowe.
Gabrielle Carty.
Jayon Freeman.
Margaret Kipe.
Aya Feliacci.
Sophia Mary Shulov.
Ellen Baker.
Catherine Jane Ritchie.
Sadie Lynn Carey Tharp.
Shivani Chokalagam.
Madison Riley Godwin.
Ash Trivedi.
Alec Lewis N. Hudson.
Sporthi Manjunatha.
Yuktasri Pinisetti.
Jessica Lynn Picari.
Olivia Fedorshak.
Sarayu Soma.
Mendy Cohen.
Christian Swan.
Graham F. Rogers.
Hosea M. Weber.
Maxwell Coburn.
Sophia Rose Ignai.
Anthony Joseph Bekovac.
Angeli Ravi.
Miles Francis Howell.
Sasha R. Rosesmith.
Joy Christine Prash.
Nihariki S. Kohli.
Allison Ross.
Neha Devnani.
Ethan Esser.
Aishwarya Dev Pona.
Anvi Jain.
Malia Roberts.
Rochelle Rayan.
Lily Priya Apte.
Anushka Bonaharapati.
Shandi Mayadam.
Namita Mahanja.
Milani Shanmuganathan.
Harshita Kariyala.
Nigel Aaron Hussey.
Shriya Veera Makaneni.
Noah Runkle.
Malika Kati.
Jessica Dardia.
Anushri Sriram.
Ellen Paisley Weaver.
Jacqueline Ann Victorine.
Manas Joshi.
Cindy Lee.
Varsha Sagi.
Robert Sigenfus.
Aparna Kasibatla.
Karina Thakar.
Hannah Lynn Spade.
Thanos Jayarangan.
Erica Mizumoto.
Sarvesh Acharya.
Claudia Tatiana Frankfurth.
Stuti T. Panchal.
Ria Bati Singh.
Alyssa Caddy.
Ben Wainwright.
Nicholas Fretz.
Alexander Wayne Weaver.
Emily Beatrix.
Lucas
Hollander.
R. Way.
Nathan J. Warner.
Grayson R. Varshoto.
Aruldeep Babu.
Kenneth Cesare Forlenza.
Vanessa P. Martucci.
Jordan Solak.
Cassandra Grace Sipe.
Fiona K. Langen.
Jude Patrick James Sweeney.
Zakaya Zhang.
Kaylee M. Roney.
Noah Adams.
Siddharth Baranida Ron.
Angelina Apoku.
Adriana Christine Romano.
Haley Noel Zimmerman.
Riley Patrick.
Margaret Kate Fosnot.
Hallie Teresa Copperwheat.
Hannah Emily John.
Sarah Ann Eckhart.
Sarah Michon Craveling.
Kaya Sucha Kubasik.
Jade Ashmonique McCurvin.
Jordan Friedenberg.
Courtney Grant.
Alexander John Pickris.
Grace Turner.
Juan Luis Baricello de Quevedo.
Advika Ravi Shankar.
Brendan P. Ford.
Isabella R. Pistoia.
Alex Preble.
Timothy S. Coons.
Abigail Grace Troffer.
Madison Nicole DiMarino.
Logan J. Seaver.
Jaden Montler.
Alitza Lila Hockhauser.
Ellie Juliana Putos.
Montana Jade Chekhov.
Linda Tang.
Maya Simcha Hertig.
Ben Weiss.
Shannon Elizabeth McCarthy.
Emma Frances Brown.
Tiffany L. Rodriguez.
Mina Oizumi.
Naya R. Petter.
Sarah Myers Maloney.
Alyssa Marie Panella.
Hannah Marie Khan.
Camila Ladigan.
Gabriella
Rosalind
Rose
Berkeley
Carvin.
Farrow. Naomi M. George Hall.
Gabriella Rose Garvin. Emma Grace Maskiel.
Arena Sachova.
Senhasa Kura Surya.
Vanessa Rogers.
Nicholas Perico Garcia.
Lily Faye Kane.
Brennan Patrick Novak.
Josephine Marie Bavashu.
Santiago Cane.
Jada N. Russ.
Nate Johnson.
Haley Elise Dively.
Joshua W. Barker.
Claire Sullivan.
Piravina Vijay Kumar.
Hannah Elena Marie O'Day.
Zainab Sultana Kabir.
Isabella Gold.
James Ford.
William Wismer.
Trinity Ann Ridenauer.
Dea Alabaku.
Rhea Kundu.
Jennifer Wild.
Rushali Patel.
Haley McKenna Watts.
Amanda Jali Santora.
Madeline Verhagen.
Tim Dresden.
Ethan Morrow.
Marissa Wyzinski.
Samuel Arthur Coleman.
Malik Yassin.
Kevin A. Collins.
Agate Riley.
Niall Brennan.
Wade Douglas Curtis Jr.
Franco Fernandez Inho.
Logan Moore.
Moses Lemon.
Ethan Perkins.
Matthew N. Langer.
David J. Fox.
Philip Flynn.
Cole Romanchuk.
Priya D. Sahu.
Hala Sheikh.
Kendall Nicole Aarons.
Alexa Jacobowitz.
Silas Khalil Jared.
Erin Claire Kelly.
Leah Evelyn Mason.
Carolina Danielle Schlachter.
Jenna Lynn Baston.
Sarah Grace Kauk.
Ria Raji Premanan.
Hunter Fultz.
Claudia K. Berman.
McKenna Delaney Schaefer.
Samantha Epstein.
Allison Nicole Johnson.
Shaylin Chillick.
Brian Douglas Sherry.
Emma A. Whitaker.
Henry Garcia.
Jaden J. Emrick.
Aaron B. Downs.
Daisy Corman.
Sangmin Park.
Layla Hanneman Gilbert,
Kutarf Harish Pamar,
Hillary Blazik,
Adrian Vasquez,
Shi-Yen Chen,
Jared Risen,
Nicole Brennan Kazmersky,
Liana Elise Rodriguez,
Amber Nicole Torrance,
Lisa Alexis Rodriguez,
Charles David Trimer III,
Aiden Peter O'Neill,
Julianne Marie Saffron,
Owen Clemens Regan,
Olivia Maria Bender,
Sydney Marie Rodriguez,
Luke Wilson,
Bo Peyton Hoffman,
Ifada Del Mar Ortiz Leon,
Holly Joan Kopp,
Maria Ann Guarnio,
Grace Caroline Bowman,
Shiloh Elizabeth Duff,
Jessica Isabel Vega,
Amarachukwu Sarah Anazunu,
Isabella Sophia Bucas,
Joshua E. Cave,
Matthew Gomez,
Ryan Hannigan,
Madison Ruby Tell,
Evan M. Yoshifan,
Emma Marion Northman,
Jake Parsons Vasilis,
Sadie Patrice Stetzer,
Morgan Lorraine Lupu,
Emma Marie Ryan,
Ria Trevetti,
Madeline Page Wolf,
Kate Elizabeth Ryan,
Olivia Orlov Snyder,
Abigail Lawler,
Thomas Batur,
Griffin E. Meckler Culbertson,
Kelsey Widham,
Max F. Sanders,
Audrey Silber,
Ethan Miller,
Jacob Moranich,
Sherry Wang,
Evan Henke,
Anastasia Elizabeth Klein,
Stephen J. O'Farrell,
Aiden Francis Keaveney,
Roxanne Taylor Hull,
Samuel Robert English,
Eileen McRitchie,
Akshay Patel,
Sean Michael Dobitz,
Jill Patel,
Carly Nicole Buchholz,
Nandini Sekar,
Owen M. Smith,
Priya Patel,
Kenneth K.L. Liu,
Sophia M. Slider Hayes,
Talia Jackson,
Nora Dide,
Fangmin Wang,
Helen Hernandez,
Tatiana Nicole Ashley Roldan,
Jazil Ahmad Shamsi,
Ariana Kyle Olds,
Mahmoud Yasser Abdelkader,
Yadleen Elizabeth Kaur Gill,
Ziad Mohammed Umar,
Trisha Vade Malhotra,
Annie Grace Wong,
Ria Patel,
Elise Hilton,
Krishna Jamin Patel,
Austin M. Hance,
Darlin Viola Reeves,
Malhar Washampian,
Mac James Mason,
Tanvi Kumar,
Krishna Santosh Naik,
Kupura Putwardan,
Milan Manjunath,
Urmiz Hupta,
William McKenna,
Dana Durkin,
Ethan Ramon Jared King,
Madison A. Doherty,
Aleje Jacob Santiago,
Rosalind Strax,
Anaya Molina,
Anna Gershanen,
Akshay Seelam,
Mason Liddick,
Julia Rumyantsev,
Caleb Buzzard,
Caleb G. Paiva,
Alexa Spoto,
Miriam Casato,
Daksh Stanislas,
Herbert D. Edmonds,
Corwin S. Fisher,
Reese Saylor Gettle,
Stephanie Lee,
Alex Allison Chan.
Samantha Grove.
Daniel Ronald Biersdorf.
Cameron Cash.
Vivianette Torres.
Paul Laro.
John Riley Mulhorn.
Donat Fabian.
Alexander K. Nice.
Jordan Smolsky.
Shushant Sharma.
Haley Nicole Mercero.
Priyanka Guha.
Tyler Gordon.
Olivia No Lawrence.
Rachel Hedgie Shunbog.
Tulasi Siamala.
Tenmei Para Kala Jane.
Sophia Emerenciano Gurgel.
Gabrielle Adele Hardy.
Dave Harsh Trivedi.
Bridget White.
Anvith Ramadugu.
Ava Joan Darkangelo.
Sarita Baput.
Aliza Mir.
Akruthri Reddy Puttaparty.
Olivia Grace Collum.
Jessica Hua Knapp.
Ananya El Adi.
Maya Monica Modi.
Madeline K. White.
Priyanka Bose.
Siddharth Kesiraju.
Shreya Jadhav.
Jack A. Barlow.
Sia Garg.
Maria Serova.
Nitya Gali.
Veronica Kochlati.
Subamanaswi Mupa.
Aaron Sadler.
Manusri Moore.
Chloe Connolly.
Abhinav Pillai.
Sophia Lee.
Raylan Quinchoma Lumley.
Jillian Lori Kosha.
Althea Cisneros.
Anuj Kaul.
Hong Yi Hu.
Ria Vengala.
Diti Tavari.
Owen Powell.
Srividya N. Kopolu.
Owen Barrett.
Ritisha Batlanki.
Nils Holman.
Vihan Rathi.
Liam D. Tinker.
Julia Ann Cochler.
Anis J. Gong.
Joaquin Marion Gotera.
Stephen John Ambrose.
Zena Jallo.
Miles Patrick Durrett.
Eleanor Hazel Case.
Madeline Rose.
Fariza Yaslin Fuzzle.
Sueda Jenna.
Isabel Q. Lee.
Felicia Shen.
Julia James.
Joanna W. Fan.
Vincent Joseph Kanoda.
Nicholas Gray Tanner.
Robert Rinaldi.
Max Fultonier.
Robert Joseph Deneen II.
Star Jessica Sokowski.
Daniel Cavender Hillary.
Holly Levy.
Natalie D. Cohen.
Emma Hope Naus.
Lila Christine Scott.
Lauren Elizabeth Bedell.
Margot Engel.
Kristen Lynn Bedell.
Saskia Annika Vantahoff.
Matthew Peter Petrezzi Jurich.
Amelia Catherine Milza.
Neil H. Shaw.
Lillian J. Campbell.
Garji Renee.
Precious Udoma Christopher.
Devika S. Kumar.
Chidiago Crystal Chukwanyu.
Zach Papadopoulos.
Nathan D. Yarbrough Jr.
Amy Jacqueline Ortiz.
Skylar Eric Drake Raybach.
Justin Yiwan Shin.
Jack Taylor.
Hari Lim.
Bree Lasher.
Bryn L. Miller.
Gerard Brendan Courtney.
Lyric A. Alexander.
Robert Thompson.
Margaret Crimmins.
John William Fernstone.
Bella Quattrucci.
Jayshri Uriarasu.
Cesar Benoit Savese.
Zoe M. Ferry.
Jason M. Rappaport.
Daniel Yusuf Kudus.
Athanasius Tukaras.
Emily Koo.
Joshua Robert Ames.
Rebecca Snyder.
Durrani Barchi.
Isabel Brianne Walker.
Alexander Geha.
Marcus Xavier Washington.
Christina Rod.
David Grimm.
Morgan Sinclair Brown.
Spencer Huang.
Sarah Noel Pointek.
Kyla Nicole Parker.
Dominique Grace Klein.
Fiona Jane Christensen.
Michelle Jiang.
Danielle Evelyn Gallagher.
Brianna Jahina Boucard.
Justice Simone Griggs.
Asia L. Lovelace.
Leila Akseliolu.
Sabrina Mustafa Buachi.
John Edward Dwyer.
Addie E. Babinsack.
Josephine Mary Cantelmo.
Serena Goyle.
Joseph John Hazenstadt.
Amelia Leonard.
Jason M. Don.
Anika Eseku.
Harish Kodavali.
Kavya Ravikumar.
Maddie R. Epstein.
Oluwasha Funmi Faith Afolabi.
Kara Manhoff.
Tessia Smith.
Chloe Regina Chaponiak.
Jinsine Benoit.
Amanda Grace Ritchie.
Tessiah Smith.
Giovanna Candido.
Lucas Nathan DeGraham.
Tristan Coogan.
Brandon Michael Hines.
Xingyu Zhang.
Rashad Holloway Jr.
Wenyi Zhang.
Kayla Reese Spivey.
Noma Ngene.
Azariah Dominique Crawley.
Shannon Marie Seidel.
Seven Sienna Hackett.
Andres Vega.
Simone Ann Williams.
Alexis L. Popma.
Kasim Amir Gregg.
Michaela Madison Palmer.
Laura Ann Kephart.
Coley Jade Tanner.
Riley Erickson.
Kelly Lynn Catilius.
David Imredi.
Chensa Guo.
Benjamin Harvey Harkaway.
Paige Gabrielle Hemfield.
Zane James Rockelman.
Amarie Hemfield.
Megan Elizabeth McTavish.
Gabrielle Howell.
Lyndon Amir Cooper.
Charlotte Dorcas Hunter.
Raphael Williams Jr.
Ruthann Marie Doherty.
Joseph Ranieri.
Dikshita Behara.
Jordan Henry Flom.
Mahmet Ya Opare Ansa.
Jordan L. Paris.
Evan Heiser.
Michael Miola.
Ian J. Harrington.
Nicholas W. Tauzik.
Lauren Mayer.
Cameron Stump.
Jaydeep Halder.
Lucas Antonio Elisi.
Ngok Tan Envo.
Nathan R. Wartell.
Lucy Shao.
Julia Runka.
Chenya Su.
Abigail Glezer.
Rui Tong Mung.
Lily Garton.
Emma Grace Kirsch.
Sophie Yindel.
Shauna Giselle Sinchak.
Joshua Bryce Cheek.
Ren Blevins.
Lucia Ana Maria Troiano.
Akshat S. Rajan.
Sophia Victoria Akajaban.
Anthony William Bucci.
Salome Janelle Amale Laya.
Benjamin Apo.
Iwan Pan.
William Barazin.
Yenju Yi.
Melina Shi.
Jingyi Hua.
Sihan Hao.
Yanwin Wong.
Alessandro Kokovic.
Naharika Murthy.
Jack Evans Goldman.
Sompriti Kunal.
Elizabeth A. Baxley.
Chichong Zhao.
Changwei Soon.
Wu Tong.
Kenya Dakers.
Stacy Kramer.
Adriana A. Arthur.
Yuhao Huang.
Anna Stolman.
Leihao Chen.
Andrew Raymond Larkin.
Aiken Yan.
Rui Chi Hu.
Xingyang Zhong.
Hannah Bourne.
Gao Sheng Liu.
Yime Chi.
Chao Zi Tung.
Jimeng Le.
Lance Andres Evans.
Yusuf Ibrahim Mohammed Elusuki.
Sarah Marie Sarakis.
Brooke Elizabeth Fight.
Stella Rianne Ryle. Ainsley Good. Shannon Elizabeth Eastley. Emily McGinley. Sydney Greenway. Alwyn Williams. Kelly Noreen McWoyle. Ilyam Ahmad Hussein. Tana McLean. Dominic Angelo Colangelo III. Zoe Yen Hu. Allison Grace Compel.
Congratulations, Dietrich School of Arts and Sciences. This concludes the recognition of candidates.
Graduates, friends, it's my honor to introduce another great friend and distinguished alumnus of the University of Pittsburgh. Bill Pierce earned his Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and English and his Master's in Public and International Affairs at Pitt. Throughout a long career in healthcare policy and communications, Bill has remained a passionate Pitt alumnus. He helped to launch the Student Resource Fund at the School of Public and International Affairs. He supported the Trees Hall pool renovation as a former Pitt swimmer, and now he serves as the president of your Pitt Alumni Association. Class of 2025, please welcome PAA President Bill Pierce.
We're almost done. If I get a little more comfortable, I feel good. As president of the Pitt Alumni Association, on behalf of the PAA and our 360,000 alumni who you now join, congratulations to you, your family, and all those who supported you on your journey. As you think about your time at Pitt and all the classes, your friends, the fun you had, know that everyone is proud of you and your accomplishments. But now you face new challenges and opportunities. You now have the chance, a rare one indeed, to make America what you want it to be. To look to the future, asking yourself, what do we want America and the world to look like? In the classic movie Field of Dreams, there is a line that always struck with me. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers. It's been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. It is now your turn to write on that American blackboard. The PAA and your 360,000 fellow alumni will be with you as you write your story, our story. Count on us to encourage, share experiences, provide wisdom and guidance. The evidence for your success is clear. Today, there are hundreds of thousands of students and alumni who have achieved success by virtue of the education and opportunities they received at Pitt, just like you. Embrace this opportunity, be an active member of the alumni community, and build your network. Engage, show up, be accessible, pay it forward, push the edge, show the world why it's possible at Pitt. And to show you that it works, I want to give a shout out to a couple of new friends and graduates I just met 2 weeks ago. Sierra and Angelina, good luck. Stay in touch and get ready to write your story. So your Pitt story continues, but the next chapter is for you to write. The blackboard is ready for you to pick up the chalk and write your story, your Pitt story. Thank you, and hail to Pitt. At this time, I would like to ask the graduating members of the Hines Chapel Choir to please return to the stage, and would everyone please rise if you are able to join in the singing of the Alma Mater.
At this time, I would like to ask all presiding members of the Board of Trustees and Administrative University officers, please stand as you are able and come forward as we confer bachelor's degrees upon these deserving candidates. All faculty, please rise as you are able.
At this time, will the candidates for bachelor's degrees please rise as you are able?
Or stay standing. By the authority vested in me by our university's Board of Trustees, and upon the recommendation of the faculty of your respective schools, I am honored to confer the degrees of bachelor with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, class of 2025. It's official. I'm pleased to introduce for the first time the University of Pittsburgh class of 2025.
And I'm sorry,